What's up, ladies? What's up, gentlemen? Let's get ready to rumble, dude. In case you didn't see, I dropped a ton of content to help everybody out. Make sure you go check it out. Make sure you got your settings right, your cameras right. We're testing out a little new camera today, maybe. There's a lot of cool stuff going on. We went undefeated yesterday, climbed up to Division 5 from 6, and now we're going to look to do the same thing into Division 4. We have the best team in the game, the Meta Monsters. We have the best kit in the game. Nope, we switched from the Baruchas. Those are second best. Wait till you see this one. This thing came out of nowhere, and it's the best kit in the game. I think I showed you guys, but some of you might not have seen it. So yeah, I'll be right back, and then we'll get ready to rumble. In the meantime, why don't you go ahead and take a look at this. That's the squad. Very affordable, very meta, very beastly, very fun to play with. Also, this code for these tactics is on my channel, one of the videos. You can check it out. Ton of good stuff, guys. Make sure you're staying up to date if you want to be the best you can be in FC. I'll be right back. So you wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blade on the Impala. Alright, where's my boy at? Hold on one second here. Let me look for this. There it is. ChrisMan83. If and when you see this. Here, I'm gonna message you on here. Message me on Discord, brother. Send me your Discord. Discord. Your name here. All right. And there we go. Alright, let's get ready to rumble. My boy Chris, man, make sure you message me, bro, so we can get you hooked up with some stuff on Discord. Membership's going crazy. We're all going crazy. Big Frederick's in the house. What's up, Big Frederick? How are you, my brother from another mother? Guys, we got some very, very cool stuff here, so let's get into it right away. The team stayed the same, pretty sick. Clubs looking different because we got even better kits. We moved on from the neon. We went to the old school. Shout out to our keeper, Oliver Kahn. Look at those throwback sick goalie kits, guys. I wish those were regular kits. I mean, those are sick. The little pinstripes. Right? Unreal. Sick. And then look at those old school German national team kits. They added those brand new. 10K for these bad boys, but we got them. We got our founders kits too. These are pretty sick. Sorry, that's the club members. We knew about those. These are a little bit different, but I like these a little better. The Founders kits. Just a little bit different, but sick. Right? These are our away kits. Rocking the old school tray full. But look, their goalie kit doesn't get the old tray full. Only Germany's, because, you know, Adi Dassler is German, so the German national team gets it because they're the originals. But still, these are pretty sick kits right here. So that's cool. The old World Cup ball, the Tango. You gotta love that. Tango Rosario. We got it in red as well. Right? We're gonna rock the classic one though, the Tango, regular Tango. And then let me see badge wise. Yeah, so we got our founder stuff. Because remember, I had to get a new account. So I didn't think I would get the founder stuff anymore, but I did. Which is pretty cool. So I remained a founder. And it has something to do with my email and like the way I linked my stuff up. But I'm still a founder, boys. Wait, where's the actual founder's badge? It doesn't show up. That's crazy. Hold on. Look at this. It should be that green triangle. That's alright, we're going to keep rocking this. Alright, so I just want to show you that. You know we had to match it with the stadium with the all black and white, old school look. I mean, come on, boys. The all white and black. All black and white. Yeah, dig. I want to see one thing real quick. That's the same thing. It's the same thing, look, black and white. Such a wrong thing. Yeah, it's ugly ass trophy. Alright, had to do a little housekeeping. Now, as we move on, I want to show you guys play one game in the Cornerstones exhibition. I want to test out this this new team overall rating's got to be 83. Squad builder. Wait. Squad selector. We'll go ahead and use our moments. This will be our events OGFC. Alright, so there we go. So that's perfect. 85 and higher. Only one player, 85 and higher. And we got Wow, look at this. Squad builder, we'll do bronze. Because I need to fill my bench up with bronze. Because that'll bring the team overall down, right? But then do a little shunt like this. Pull it. Wait, 85 and higher, one player. Ah.
Yes, it's so cool.
I thought I had him in the... Oh, you know who I need to get?
He's on the mattress, in the middle of the mattress.
I need to pull me some Adama Traore out of there. There he is. All right. And then you know we gotta rock and do's it. Alright, we're gonna rock this squad, see how it looks. So what's that rating? I can have a team rating of 83, but I can't. Okay.
That's pretty amazing stuff.
Alright, let's take the squad in. Now this is tactical camera. 15 height, 5 zoom. It's a little different angle. It shows a pretty good amount on the pitch, and I liked it, but I got to test it out in a real game setting. I tested a bunch out. There's some cool ones out there that other people might like, so just check them out. I released a video on it. You can see kind of how I decided, how I measure them against each other and whatnot. Alright, so this is a little exhibition tournament thing. So we put our team together. We're out teamed, that's for sure. But we knew that was coming with the team we set up. That's okay. You see the difference in this camera? It's pretty sick, eh? Oh, he got lucky. Damn, guys. He got lucky as shit, didn't he? That mother trucker. Good save. Gotta get this rust off. We'll be fine. Goal. On one. What do you guys think? Pretty cool camera. You just gotta get used to it, eh? I don't know though, man. I don't like the angles do throw you off a bit. Good save. They throw you off a bit on defense for sure. Beautiful. Oh, no. Dude, he sucks. Alright, well, once we calm down, we got this. Dude. I'm going to switch out Adama. I like it. Man, that movement's kind of throwing me off. Let's see. Let me test out second half and go co-op. You never know until you try. I like seeing all those people. I wish co-op was just that a little further out like this, guys. All right, come on, Pooley. Go do your thing, buddy. All right, we're going to turn it on the second half. We've got warmed up. We're good. Oh, yeah, that's good. We got warmed up, like I said. Give me a break. Bro, it's so, like... It's so shit football, dude. It's just shit, man. These losers that waste their time and play like this, it's just pointless. In case you guys didn't know, that's what you call lag skill, if you will. Look it. Can't switch my fucking players up the right way. I'm clear. Terrible defense. Terrible defense on his part, and I can't switch my player up to make a run. Look at the fucking shit lagging out, and he's not doing it on purpose, by the way. You can totally tell. This is just bad connection, but you can tell he's used to it and uses it. See, dude, what the fuck, man? Stupid lag. It ruins the game every fucking time, guys. Did you guys see that? It didn't register my shot at all. And then when it did, the aim was just jacked up. Total loser nonsense. Look, now the game's... Oh! Jean Garcia! But it's just bullshit, bro. So if you didn't notice, I shot the ball. It didn't take the shot. I'd shoot again. And when it did take it, the shot went to the corner flag. Look at this, dude. What's the point in being a piece of shit like this? Joke. And look how bad he is, too. Luckily, you don't play these losers too much in the better divisions. It's more like a fucking... They come out to play in this shit. You're in. We'll get another chance. Beautiful. Patience is a virtue, guys. Opinda is one of the best strikers in the game. I keep telling you guys. Alright, let's get this little lag rat out of here. Little pussy boy. You're in. Go. Oh, God. Too easy, boys. Too easy. Yeah, I'm going to have to... Only reason I can't do tactical, you guys might be able to, but the movement. The movement from that angle, it stays in the center. It doesn't move down the field with the ball like the other cameras. I love the distance of it. I love what you can see on the pitch. But you have to test it out in a real game. Because it can feel good in squad battles. It's just the level of intensity changes a bit. Look at this. I couldn't move. I couldn't switch. It's just stupid shit, bro. Notice you don't see that in the upper divisions. What, you think all these lower level players are just that good? No. They're dog shit. They're just dog shit losers. See what I mean? It's no skill. It's just he runs forward and hopes for lag. It's just a big joke. Adam Byrne there too. He gets a second chance because I'm fucking delayed. Enjoy being a fucking loser, bro. Enjoy being a loser. Congratulations. You can win by dribbling forward when someone's delayed. Good job. Great victory, dude. We should ask him. Hey, bro, you're an awesome player, dude. I'm on stream right now, and I'm wanting all my players to learn how to win with a huge lag advantage. Can you show us your record and show us how you're so good? I'm sure you have a channel or something because you're just too good to play for nothing. Or if you could at least just show us all your accomplishments in the game. And how do you get it to where your opponents are lagged out like that? I mean, that's a tremendous skill to win with such advantage. Literally just run forward and hold sprint. That's his skill. No manual runs. See that? Did you see the delay in shot? Did you see how long it took? That's a telltale sign. So it's a beauty of it is that anytime anybody would ever try to say something, you could just literally point to that. And it's like, bro, why do you think my shots took 3 hours and yours took 2 seconds? What your goalie could literally eat a sandwich and then react. Again, not his fault, but this is all he has to do is dribble forward. By the time my player reacted, right? By the time my player shot the ball, his goalie's already moved like 6 times. But he has zero movement, zero skill. Look at that. Look at the delay in that. I mean, who couldn't win in this? And you could, if you're wondering, like, well, how can you tell that's how he plays or he does that on purpose? Bro, you could tell because he runs right at you doing nothing else but running straight into you. Zero skill, whatever. There's no runs, there's no movement at all. Until he gets up to the goal, right? And by then you're already a sitting duck. It's just loser shit. It's no skill, it's not football. You can tell these guys, if you know what you're looking at, you can tell these guys from a mile away. But it was a good practice game. So tactical is good. Don't use it if you have to just test it out, dude. Use it in this exhibition tournament or something. But if we get that guy's record or whatever, you're going to see he goes nowhere. So, again, don't worry about these games. Don't worry about these type of losers, bro. They're always going to be out there. Hopefully he'll show us his record so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. He'll really think we think he's good. I'm saving this 2,000 FC points. I think there's a huge pack coming. A huge pack coming, supposedly. That 1,500 untradeable pack is actually pretty good too. That's in there, but yeah, see, he knows, bro. He knows he's trash, because otherwise you would be like, thanks, man. Let's look and see here. But these guys are a dime a dozen, dude. They're a dime a dozen. Playing that dog shit defense all the way up, pressing because he knows he has lag advantage. It's just trash. Pointless trash. All these hours, and you can guarantee a loser like this. Look at all these hours. Look at this. Every game. Bro, literally all these trolls that say touch grass, they're looking at a picture of you when they say it, bro. I guarantee in every one of these he finds some shortcut rat way to play. But it is what it is. It's not his fault that he gets that advantage, but you got to be a loser to go 50-50 in every game. If I get the lay, I can win. If I don't, the defender is going to step in front, stop me, and I'm going to get stomped. I'll point out a player like that we play when my players are able to tackle and able to move, and you'll see the difference in it. So it's just important for you guys, because I guarantee there's newer players that do that by like mistake, and it's just not a good way to go. And if you wonder why some games you'll just win and some games you'll just get destroyed, and you're wondering like, why is it so different? It's because when you win, you're not really winning. You're just getting an advantage from the game being messed up. It's not a skill. So get used to just taking the ball in a straight line and pressing sprint. No creativity, no football. It's not going to get you very far. Let's get into rivals. Hopefully play some real football. Which, dude, we probably will play rats there too. I just wanted to point that out. Who do you think you are? Nothing there. I'll tell him where to come to it. Should be able to tell anywhere anyway, but just in case. All right, let's get into it. Play rivals. Oh, I got a red car with Fofani Banani. See if my evolutions, what I have to do for these evolutions real quick. Win one more. And then just play another one there. Okay, cool. Might as well just get another one of these just to finish those out. All right. Who do you think you are? Phil, how's your journey going, big dog? All right. Oh, yeah, and my Twitch chat's working again, so I'm super happy about that. Oh, I wanted to use Germa here. This will be a perfect time to use her. No, you know what? Let's use Bastoni. He actually has some Kim in this squad. I can't use him. Son of a biscuit. Germa's a beast. We use Germa. She's 5'5" though, guys, but she's a oh, we can't use her either. Son of a bitch. All right, we'll go Dolo with no Kim on Kula Bula. But we'll put Bono in. Try to give him a little Kim. Little Kimabama Bama. All right. Apply manager consumable. I think I have the Saudi League somewhere in here, don't I? I don't know if that will do anything. Yeah, cool. All right, let's do it. Good, buddy. Nice, Phil. Now you're on squad battles. How's it going difficulty-wise? You winning? You doing good? Tuh. I probably should have checked my ping last game, too. That was probably part of it. Or it might not have been. I didn't check. 60 fucking ping playing some dude that's holding his goddamn internet up while he plays. That's how you're always going to be able to tell. Because if the dude really thought he was good, you would have never thought. You'd have been like, damn, man, I'm not lagging or something. Or, yeah, I appreciate it. He knows he's a little rat loser. He knows he's a little rat loser. It's hilarious. But, because otherwise you would easily, you know what I mean? You'd be social. Judging by the amount of games he plays for absolutely nothing. Yeah. Makes sense. But I like having that all in the video so that way it's like, I don't know, it's just a good, when I eventually put that stuff together, you can see, oh, no, no, no. You can see a huge correlation. Nice, Phil. I saw Nick runs a foot market, lost to someone like 9-4, and he posted it. But like he was getting trolled like crazy, and he got pissed at the end because people are getting on him for saying the game's good. And it's like, bro, it is a good game. But then he was saying like, when he lost that, how he deserved to lose. It wasn't because the game was bad or whatever. and I think people get confused with like the game being bad and hackers and like the gameplay. The game is actually good, guys. These losers, yes, EA Sports has to account for these losers. Like the dude I played, the hackers, all that. The lag that they use. But that's not the actual game itself. That's that's outside of the game. People for some reason can't connect that. The game itself is really fucking good. Alright, Phil, I'll hop on here. Hold on. Once I'm done with this session, we'll get one going. See how I can actually move? Good D. See how I can actually move, though? And this connection isn't perfect by any means, but it's just, you can play football. Because you can move. What the hell? That's the passing I was talking about. That was supposed to go to my cam, and I have no idea why it didn't. It can't be associated with bad passing, though, because that can't... Dude, you're a fucking loser, bro. What do you think I'm going to do, golden goal in this? I'm going to whoop your fucking ass. You're dog shit. Why would I quit against a loser like you, bro? I didn't even pass to that player. Look at you, dude. You don't even know how to defend. You don't even know how to defend. You're terrible. Don't ask me how my boy missed that, by the way. Dog shit. These losers that play this game for nothing sit here, bro. What do you want to leave for and go get? I'm gonna win 1-0 and go what? You're playing a game for nothing, and you scored a dog shit goal. Congrats. Wouldn't you want to play the game more? What do you? What are you in a rush to go get, you fucking idiot? You're terrible. You're not going anywhere. Ah, I should have went left there. He's getting so lucky. He's sitting there and I'm dribbling into him trying to work on moves and shit. He probably thinks he's good at defense. He hasn't done a goddamn thing. Look how bad he is. Oh. Congrats, you can play through balls. Good job. Such a loser. Look how bad he is, bro. He thinks he's good, too. He's playing through balls. You see the build-up I'm doing? You see the creativity? This is going to be a low-division loser the whole time. Don't ever be like this, dude. In an exhibition tournament, press and pause. Total dog shit. I'm just going to use this as a warm-up. Then we'll go with our real team in and play actually real players. Two through ball goals. Congrats, dude. Oh my god, you're so good. There's no way this dude. Look at this. Waste of time. See that space I got? That's called playing football. That's called a real goal, you dipshit. That's called a real goal. Get the ball through ball. Get the ball through ball. You're playing against a zero Kim team in an exhibition tournament. Quit pressing pause, you fucking loser. You're playing against a zero Kim team and you're pressing triangle. Congratulations. You're a low division dog shit player. And you know it. Post some of your games and let anybody else tell you the same thing. If you don't like the truth, I'm sorry. I can't switch my fucking players. What the fuck? I can't switch my players. Did you guys see that? He's so bad, dude. I couldn't even switch. He's a lag switching loser. Either that or... Did you guys see it? I had it. So why would he go straight into a marked player? Look how he trolls. So he's a lag switching loser, bro. Zero, look at this, zero skill whatsoever. He's a lag switching loser or just takes advantage of the lag. Either way. We'll go back and watch that goal together and you'll see my defenders. He's perfectly marked and then I can't switch. It's just a joke, guys. And these guys, there's no way they're that stupid that they can't see that it's all lag. Look at this. Look how bad he is. The most simple... Look at that. Did you see how I was lagged there? See how I was lagged? I beat him and I couldn't shoot the ball. Look at this loser. There's no way he's not doing this on purpose. I just had a clean breakaway and couldn't even fucking do anything. Eat that, pussy boy. Unbelievable, these guys. Bro, I love it because no matter what you would want to say, because it's hard to tell sometimes, right? The beautiful thing is, when I'm on a breakaway and can't shoot, you can't argue that. You get what I'm saying? When I'm on a clean breakaway, clean through on goal, and I can't shoot, you can't argue that it's not the... You know what I mean? You can't argue that I'm not lagged. So that's what I'm playing with, and I'm still put 2 goals on this loser, dude. Just think about that. That's what I'm playing with on a clean breakaway and couldn't get a shot off. And this loser's pressing pause like he accomplished something. Look how bad he is. Look at this. Dog shit loser. I wish I had the gritty to do against him. Clean breakaway. Couldn't shoot, and I still came back on him 3 goals. No matter what happens, this dude should just quit. I don't even have my best players in. I don't even have my best players in. Fucking idiot. I don't even have my best... This is like a zero Kim team. I'm so glad these guys are getting my competitive juices flowing for the real games and rivals as we head to the top, boys. Must be nice. Look at that. Look at the glitchiness. Look at this. Look at this. Can you imagine if you were this type of player? What would be the point of being a loser like that? Trying to win with tacklebacks. Look how bad the lag affected that. Zero skill, boys. Zero. And the fact that I was able to tie it, I'll take it all day long. But just get used to playing these type of losers. And if he would have beat me, so be it, dude. He's going nowhere. He has zero skill. What the fuck? That's what I'm talking about. Those plays right there. Let me know if you guys are having that happen to you too. This is the second time the last time he scored on that. Look at this. Turning right into me. Second time he scored on that shit, dude. Second time he scored. I passed a total other way on that pass. Go back and look. It was my right winger who I was passing to. This is a fucking lag switching loser, bro. Period. Look. Then I get a real fucking chance created. And he gets lucky. Look at this. Look how dog shit he is, bro. Can you imagine being this bad at a game and still playing? With all this lag advantage? How lucky can you get, bro? How lucky can you get? You're just a dog shit fucking loser. Look at this. Dog shit loser, bro. Imagine being this bad. I almost want him to win just so he's, oh my god, I'm so good. Just a lag fest fucking piece of shit loser. And imagine he's playing this, wasting his time. He can barely get wins like this. Look at this. Look at pure lag, and he can barely get wins. Whether he's causing it or not doesn't change the fact that he's using it as a skill. Look at, just stole the ball from him there too. Dude, unbelievable, guys. Look at I can't wait to show these highlights in a video. I hope he watches them too. Look how bad he is, dude. In case you're wondering, that was a tackle that went as a pass right there. Why would you even be playing like this, bro? Why would you even waste your time? I hope this isn't like this in fucking champs too. Did you see how bad that lag was? The question is, do these losers do this? Or do they realize how bad they are? Because he was celebrating that whole time and he was just dog shit. Alright, so let's get into rivals, bro. So we finished the evolutions. I'd rather go play good players. I've yet to face that much lag like that since... Which games was that when I was playing? Was that the tournament? That was the original tournament. In rivals, we haven't faced anything bullshit like that. Where tackles were going off as passes. Players were terrible. Let's look into this dude real quick. Ace of me, George. Yeah, this dude's a pure loser, bro. He's a pure look. He's got all of his shit privated. Imagine being that bad though. Phil, not right now, bro. I'm in the zone. We'll do it later. There's no way I'm gonna. I just finished my warm ups. I gotta get in. We'll do one later. Now I'm in the zone. All right, good. So we got this going. Yeah, you just never. I wish I knew for sure. So here are the options. Either one, the loser was playing me from a distant server and that wasn't his fault, but he still uses it as a skill, right? And he was dog shit. You saw how many times I beat him, but then was lagged out, right? Whereas he did nothing but take advantage of a through ball where I couldn't react to my defender. That's what they do. That's what they did throughout FC26. It doesn't work when there's not terrible delay. Or he did help cause it. So whether he's a cheater and a rat or just a rat, he's still wasting his time at a game that he's terrible at. and in an exhibition tournament where he could be using skill to try to get better and passing and moving, he's just going for the immediate win, like right now, hopefully, and he barely won that. Shouldn't have. If we looked at the stats there, I destroyed him the whole game. So, those type of players will never make sense to me, dude. Wasting their own time, which in turn wastes ours, but that's okay. We got that one done. Now we'll try to get into rivals, and you'll see the difference. It's so funny because that game started off great too. That game started off like I could move and everything was good, and magically after a few minutes, boom. Now I'm not saying, again, it could have just been tournament qualifier. This started too? So wait, these are exhibitions. I don't know, whatever. Let's get into rivals. Play real football. Yeah, Phil, I'll get with you after this session, dude. I gotta lock in. We'll do it offline. Alright, so... Alright, so there's another... Okay. Dude, there's a lot going on for everybody, that's for sure. A lot to play. Rivals. Alright. That go to visuals, turn all that shit off. I released a video on that, bro. Just now, it's called settings, FC settings. I released a camera angle video and a settings video. Here, I'll put the settings video on the Discord. I think I forgot to do that. But yeah, it's all you do is go to the visuals, bro. It's just like the other games and turn it off. I think you're overthinking getting intimidated by FC, bro. It's no different of a game. Same type of game. It's just, you know, just like eFootball, how we go to the visuals. But I'll get with you after. I'll see where you're at with where you're at in the level. But the settings, all that, you just go to visuals, turn all that shit off. That's what I did. But here, if you need, this is what you can use. I can't wait to watch what Inception says about these type of losers too. He says it more eloquently than me. At the end of the day, they're losers because they're wasting their time. They're not good at the game. They're not going to go anywhere. But it's hilarious. I'll have to watch this later. Maybe we'll react to this on stream later. All right, so let me get to my settings video.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Miami is back.
Going to my Discord now. Yeah, for those of you guys who don't know what I'm talking about, I'll show you real quick. So this is my Discord. It is $2.99 a month, but we have everything you could think of organized out. So I'm gonna put this one under helpful tips. There you go, Phil. It's under helpful tips there. And then you have this area too, the MVP area. You could put stuff in there, and then I'll come answer it. But that way, you know my stream. We don't want the stream to become like, let's say I start coaching you here, or like I'm answering all of it. I realized this earlier, and then like the other two guys are like, "Oh, dude, nice." So then all of a sudden my stream turns into a coaching instead. I know you didn't mean it like that, but I just didn't want you to think I was blowing you off. It's just I got to organize this shit the right way. So I'll do on stream. I'll try to keep the coaching stuff away, unless we're doing a stream where I'm showing kind of what the benefits are and everything. All right, so now we're going to take our full chem team in, and we're going to take hopefully good football in, none of the fucking laggy bullshit. The way that we've been dominating teams is playing good football. Up, back, and throughs, everything running through. Both Palmer, Vitinha gets involved as well. Even Caicedo every once in a while, but these guys working the ball up. You've seen me get through several times last time, but it was hard to get a shot off, man, when you're that far delayed. So I got to be ready for those type of games, and then you just got to think a step ahead. But if not, the key is on defense. I mean, those teams were so juvenile defensively. You just stand your ground and you're fine. Whenever you see a team that can just run straight through on goal from midfield, you know something's not right. Whenever you see your player on a breakaway and he doesn't get a shot off, the defender catches up, you know something's not right. So just try to prepare the best way you can for it. And hopefully those games will help me get into here and start flying. I wish I got better, less laggy games, though, to prepare. I think for those events and tournaments and shit, they don't pay attention as much to a location either. I'm noticing a pattern with that. That's why it's harder to find opponents, and then you find them instantly in those exhibitions and shit. Does that make sense? These are more location oriented. Because literally, like, I'd say, like, it's crazy the amount of those bad games. So if I go into rivals, let me make sure with my settings I have cross playoff too. I don't want to face any of that shit. I don't know if you guys saw that video Nick made about those. Can you imagine, dude? If you guys didn't see Nick's video, he put a video up of the hackers. He faced the hackers to where he went into a game, he could not control his team. The opponent took the ball, dribbled down, and scored, and then proceeded to wait out the rest of the match, just moving his player slightly. And Nick was lagged out and could not move. So, of course, he left the game, and then EA Sports sends him a thing about, oh, that's against our code of conduct to leave like that. Even though the hacker made, like, why would you sit through that? So imagine being a big enough loser. Like, you know, that dude we just played was a total waste of life. Because why would you be wasting your time doing this? But imagine being that big of a loser that... And that dude we just played would do that, by the way. Those two, both of those guys. Imagine wasting your time at a game to where you would turn it on, put something in your PC to glitch out your opponent, and just stand there the whole game and not play. So you're basically winning games by not playing football. What the fuck are you doing? Why would you waste your time doing that? You need mental help. He shared it. You guys got to watch the video. It's insane. Why would these idiots waste their time like that? Do I have to go outside of this to go playtime matchmaking? No, crossplay is not enabled. Good. how could you score a goal, then you sit there, your opponent can't move because you put some shit in there, you glitched them out, you hacked them, and then you're just gonna sit there for 15 minutes every game just getting 1-0 wins. For what reason, bro? For what? To climb up the rankings, and then what? You can't play anybody because you're terrible. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, I'm going to keep doing it. Everyone's going to quit. I don't care if they quit. Not my fault. Well, what are you going to do when there's no one else to play? I'll hack myself. You know, like, what do you... If you're playing like those two idiots before, if every game was like that, no one would play this game. It's the same with UFL. It's like they're their own worst enemy. They never stop to ask themselves, like, the only way these games work is when they're good football and players want to play them. Because then you have opponents. Right? Eventually, people are like, fuck this game. Like people have been with the UFL. And even eFootball. And then what? End round, let's lock in. See if we can actually move this time. Sorry, I didn't mean to be on this screen. God dang it. Hold on. There you go. Sorry, guys. Now let's play. Alright, so far so good. I really think it is just the location, and then those low-level losers use lag because of where they're at. It's crazy. Notice once you can move, this isn't a coincidence, guys. You know what I mean? And those losers I just played, they're not anywhere near this level. They're not anywhere near this level. They're not anywhere near this level. And look what I do when I can move. It's just, I rest my case, guys. You realize this is Division 5. That's why I wanted those losers to show their division so you could see it would be like Division 10, Division 9, shit like that. And then you could have seen what I'm saying. Like, he must be onto something because he couldn't move. That game was glitched out and he lost. And those dudes are Division 9. And he's up here cooking dudes in these, like, way higher divisions. Like, come on, the truth is there. For any of you trolls that are like, he's just mad because he's losing. Bro. Oh, I wanted to see what happened there. I wanted to go to my first player. It has nothing to do. I'm fine losing. If you guys really watch my channel, you know that. It's literally about the players using bullshit. It's not football to be effective. Come on, bro. I read you first 2 seconds. Almost baited him in a way. Oh, you mother trucker. Good. Beautiful D. Oh, look at that. I guessed it right. I don't know if he overran it or what. Oh, not quick enough on the... Oh, get there. Trying to be quick against me. I get it, bro, but it ain't gonna work. Boom. 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 We just cook cats for fun, guys. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See, I talk the talk and I walk the walk. If it ain't lagging, I'm going to crack your ass because you ain't shit at this. So keep getting your little exhibition wins or your little lag wins all you want. Because in a straight up game, we all know I'm a beast. And all you losers that come on here after you get those little shit wins, bro, no one's sweating that shit. That ain't even football. You don't even like those wins. You know you're wasting your time. You're sitting there bored as shit, running into defenders and getting rewarded because of lag. Congratulations, bro. You ain't even having fun doing that shit. Look at this. Is called football. No bullshit. Just football. Look at this. Oh, one more touch the other way. This is football, boys. That's what I do. I do this shit. I play football. Phil, after this, we're going to get you going, man. You're going to start cracking motherfuckers too, bro. And anybody who's like, bro, don't take it so serious. It's just a game. Who cares if there's cheaters and people wasting their time with lag? Well, see, buddy, when you put hundreds and thousands of hours into anything, you should care. But that's that loser mentality most of you guys have. Oh, who cares? Well, you should. They got to get rid of that. They got to get rid of that, guys. They got to. It's easy to defend, but if you don't know how to defend this, pay attention here closely. Good. Now he's learning. I taught him something good. You got to defend it. It's just like last year. It was so easy to defend those... What the fuck did you do, buddy? What was that? I think that might have been that glitch I was talking about, though, where it makes you hit worm burners. It happened to me a few times. I talked about it in a video. Whoa! Nice tackle, buddy. No. Alright, now you're fucked. Now I'm going to have to treat you like shit. You're going to celebrate that too? Oh, you little bitch. Alright. Watch this. This is what you're going to get. You dumbass. Don't celebrate against me, you idiot. Nice way to start Division 5. Let me know if that helps, Phil. I went through each of those, so you'll have a clean screen like mine now. You could even get it cleaner if you wanted, but the stuff that I use, I like. So that was a big win. So I had 3 chances to get out of that relegation zone. Didn't need no 3 chances. You start at the relegation zone no matter what in Division 5. I think all the divisions after this. Alright, let's just keep cooking, boys. Let's see if we can keep cooking. $27 points, we're almost there. Just 3 more points. Just a little 3 more points, boys. And we got our weekly upgrade rewards. Then me and Big Phil are going to session up after this. I can't wait. Can't wait to see how you're doing, Phil. I know you're going to cook once you start understanding the game and the controls and stuff. But coming in brand new this late, dude, I know it can be challenging and like intimidating and shit, but you'll be good. Look at those kits, boys. I'm in love with those kits, and the goalie kits are even better, bro. That reminds me of that old school, like, that's how they would do the home and away kits. It would be white, or jerseys in baseball. White, and then that stained white type of gray. That was like their gray-blue look, you know? Everything was gray-blue because the colors. They only had so many colors. Oh, good D right off the bat. Good. What the? Make that run. That was dumb of me to force that like he was automatically going to make that run. Usually, what the hell? Usually Palmer does, though. Oh, he didn't commit. Good D. Good D there. Usually they commit. Look at this. Notice perfect connection against the good players. It's just those low-level fucks that you got to worry about in the exhibitions. But go ahead. If they want to waste their time. Dude.
Wow.
Alright, you tackle back, fucker. Dude, turning into me and shit. That's for the birds, bro. Look at that. So when he turned into me, he gets fucking lagged out and gets to run through me. I'll show you guys the replays of it. And then I tried running in through him just to see how it would work. And his dude stops me. Just pay attention to this shit. Pay attention, boys. Pay attention. So now we know what he's on. So we got to watch those lag goals where he's going to try to run right through my defenders. And apparently he knows he's got it somehow. But that's aight. Because we'll get real goals and still beat his ass. That turn into finishes for the birds. Son of a bitch, dude. I'd love to know how I didn't get that. Guys, what the fuck? Good. Palmer's a great passer. That's why I knew I could thread the needle there. And Leao's a bulldozer. That's how I knew I could get through there. Oh, one touch away. What the fuck? This dude's a fuck. He just played a ball straight across his goal. Crazy bastard. Look at that ball. Yeah, it must be nice not having to where people can run through your defenders, huh, buddy? Good D. Look at that. Perfect D. Dude. Too slow. Too slow. Beautiful keeper movement. Oh my God, he's doing all the wrong shit. And he's not being made to pay. He's doing all the wrong shit, and he's just getting luckier than luckier and luckier. Luckier than the last time. Good ball. Oh, come on. Good game so far, though. Dude, see what I'm saying, though? It's just bullshit, man. He's turning into my fucking players. Just zero fucking skill in it. See what I'm saying? What in the fuck is going on, guys? You're watching this. I know you guys are seeing this. How in the fuck is he sticking his foot out? Like, what is that? Is that a little packet? What do you fucking call that shit? This is... I'm losing my mind on this shit. Just loser ass shit, bro. Loser ass fucking shit. Making all the wrong decisions. Look at that. Look at the delay. How? We had a perfect game the whole time. For all you guys who are questioning what I'm saying, look at how long it took me to shoot that compared to a regular shot. If you guys are questioning like, oh, are you making excuses? Look at the delay. It's fucking loser ass bullshit, dude. There's 3-3 right there. Oh well, it will be one loss. I'll take it. I just get sick of it, dude. I get sick of it. And these losers running into defenders, how do they not know? How would he know to run into my defender? He's either a terrible player getting an advantage, or he knows what's going on. One of the two. Look how bad he's getting destroyed. Look how bad he's getting destroyed every single time. Every fucking single time, bro. He's running right into my defenders and nothing. The tackle's not going through. Terrible fucking player. So either he just always has bad connection. And then if you guys, for anybody questioning it, go look at my shots. Go look at how long they take to go off. Dog shit level player. Who would give a fuck about winning like this if you knew, you know, I'm not saying he does know, but who would give a fuck about winning like this? Dude. Who would give a fuck about winning like this, bro? And the game had perfect connection, and just so happens once he's getting his ass kicked, it goes bad. That's hilarious. If that's, look at that. Can't switch, can't do nothing. Just a dog shit level player. Oh no, we're not going to quote. I'm going to try to go attack on him. I'm going to let you guys try to keep seeing it. Dog shit level player. Getting his ass kicked the whole time and starts dribbling into my defender. Look at, he's terrible at defending. Look at his defense. But every shot's delayed like crazy. I'm going to ask him. Hey, what's up, bro? I'm trying to figure out, man. Do you always get these laggy games? I just got to know. All of a sudden, it just clicked in. I was talking about how perfect the connection was, saying it was only in tournaments, and then every goal you scored, bro. We could go through this one by one, and you could see where he's just dog shit. I think he's just a lower skilled player, though, dude. But then again, why does he keep dribbling in me? Look at this. You could see the screens glitching out. He's able to move every single time. No point in playing losers like this. You could see the screen glitching out. You could see it all. Go back and watch that and rewind through it, and you could see. Go count how long of a delay my shots were. Every single time. Alright, hopefully we get a better one this one. I'm interested to know. I'm gonna break that down on a video, bro. I would love if you want to watch it with me. I have no idea if you even know football at all, but let's just say you do. I'd love for you to watch through that to see like what your process was on some of those decisions. Here. I want to do a video where like I can show exactly where the lag starts, but I'd love to have you come on with me and watch through for my chat, or we could do it and do it for a video. But I'd love to see your decision making on some of that. Just being totally honest, I think either A, you're playing with lag as a skill, or B, you're just a lower skill player that uses it without knowing. But either way, it'd be an interesting video, so let me know, brother. GG's. See, so this is where people who don't have any balls would say, oh, I can't keep saying it. Like I saw Nick doing it. Oh, people are saying I'm complaining, but I'm just talking about... Dude, Nick, if I was Nick, I would say, suck my balls, bro. I'm getting rich off of this, so clearly people who have brains know that when I'm complaining, it's for the right reasons. When I'm talking about something, it's for the right reasons. That's what I'm saying right now. If you can't see with your eyeballs what's going on, suck my balls. The movement's perfect. The game was actually somewhat solid, but this... I'm not even going to say loser and all that. I just do that in competitive mode. I explain that to you. But this player starts dribbling into my defender, dribbling in. If you want to know what happens, on the immediate aftermath when I dribble this team, I tried to do it to his defender, and you saw what happened. The defender, they stick their foot in, they get a tackle, and you can't just do that. It's not a normal. You're not supposed to be able to dribble through a defender. These are top defenders in the world. Even the worst silver and bronze defenders can stop a player that dribbles into them. You understand that, guys? Which is why it doesn't work if the game's not lagged out. The question is, what made this opponent just start doing it, right? So either A, he's a lower skill player that has lag all the time or sometimes, or B, he manipulated it, knew what he was doing. 10 ping. He says 10 ping. Like I said, I'd love to watch the game with you and show you where you dribbled into my defenders, where I beat you, and my shots were 2-second delayed, which isn't your fault, the shots, but you dribbling into my defenders, what does that have to do with delay? Whole argument is this. If you can point to where I'm talking about, where you dribbled into my defenders where I clearly would steal the ball, I could pause it and everything, and point where that's skill at all, I'll say okay, but I think you're winning because of lag. You could be the #1 player in the world, but when I pause the video at my defender right on top of the ball and you dribbling through him instead of around him, well, I mean, that's not really saying much because you could get rank 1 or 2 like that. Not an argument against you or anything, bro. Like, you're not... I like I said, if you caused it, you caused it. If you didn't, you didn't. I was just pointing out, you know, it's football, right? It wasn't about moving the keeper, bro. I'll show you. I've done this a million times. You can put my shots next to yours. My shots are an extra 0.23 whatever seconds delayed. It's clear to see when you put them next to each other. I mean, even extra 2 milliseconds, you can move your goalie left and right, whereas I have to guess one side or the other, right? My shots are so delayed, your defenders can catch up to my players. Meaning, like, say I beat you, right? And a typical player would be in on a breakaway. Well, no, I beat you, and then instead of boom beating you shot, it's boom beat you, delay, shot. See the difference? Again, none of this is anyone's fault, but that's what I like to share. I like to, if I just talk about it, you can't really see. You have to break it down. But whether you see it or not, I'm going to break it down and show where you dribbled into me. I'll freeze the frame and everything. I'm not dogging you. All right, so we're going to go back and watch this. I'm going to do it right this second. I want to get a win under my belt, then we'll do it. Or maybe I should do that in a video. I should do it in a video. I should do that in a video because when I pause, you guys who have been here have seen it. When you're watching in a fast setting, for one, I get it. If you're watching and you're newer, you'd be like, oh, are you just... But when I break it down and show you, for one, you guys have probably felt that before and played players like that where you're like, dude, he's dribbling right into me. There's nothing else. He's not beating me and going around me like you do in football. He's running into me. So whatever it is that's allowing him to do that, either A, is he getting that all the time so he thinks it's a skill because he doesn't know football, or B, so which could be the case. I always just, for argument's sake, believe my opponents. But when I break that down, you guys watch the video. You guys watch it and then tell me where I'm wrong. I will pause it. What you're going to see is literally where the ball's on my defender's foot, and he's going to keep running through. That's not football. That's not skill. That drives me nuts. Now, if he was, let's say, faking left, going right, and going around my defender, that's football. That's what you try to do. You try to play into space. You try to get around. It's same with those exhibition opponents. They get the ball and they spam the through balls, right? The only time that works is when there's lag because the defenders are slow in reacting. And even when the defenders are near them, they run right by them because the tackles and everything's delayed. It's not skill at all. They're just running in a straight line. So whether you're a player that sees what I'm talking about and experiences it on the sticks, or you once you see it, you'll understand, or you're a doubter, I'll show you. There is no doubt. And as a matter of fact, you guys can rewind now. You don't got to wait for the video. You're able to go back and rewind on my stream. Go back and watch that. And then slow motion it, pause it, whatever. When you hear me go, look at this. And you'll see right what I'm talking about. Right? Whether you like... I know I'm not the most eloquent when I'm saying this stuff, especially when I'm in competition mode, but that stuff is worth pointing out. Why? Because that's how you make the game better, right? If enough people point that out, what is everyone pointing out? The corners, which is 100% they need to. Share them, get it out there so FC nerfs it. The corners, and then the kickoffs. Add in the other stuff, right? Obviously, they can't just switch their servers up, but that doesn't mean we just shut up and let the game go like that, because if they fix these little things, we could have a perfect football game. And that's where, if you're under the same philosophy, like if you follow certain content creators' philosophy, if you hear Inception talk about the game, it's like all these trolls are like, oh, take that L, excuses. It's like, do you want to play football or not? Yes, it doesn't have to be exactly like real life, but guess what? Dribbling into the defender has nothing to do with, oh, it has to be like real life. That's just common sense. Dribbling into a defender and through him like he's a ghost ruins the game, no matter how arcade you want it or how realistic you want it. That's a non-negotiable. You can't dribble through defenders. You simply can't. You can't. You have to dribble around them. So what you have is either players, some knowingly, which is, those are the true losers that are wasting your time, and some unknowingly. Let's just assume my opponent right there didn't even understand what he was doing. It doesn't change the fact that he was doing it, right? If you can point these things out, I pointed out when I tried to beat a defender and he should have tackled me. But you can see a clear difference. And every time that dude got the ball, he was making the wrong decisions. Even when he was passing into my players, like in my midfield, the time I said that with Vitinha, dude, both times I guessed right and he dribbled right into me and he maintained the ball. That's insanity, right? That's just some connection bullshit that needs to be fixed. Again, that has nothing to do with, oh, you just want football to be like real life. No, bro. You think that whether it's an arcade football game or not, that some players should be able to randomly dribble through players? Give me a break. That ain't how it works. That wouldn't even be football at that point. It wouldn't even be football at that point. And like, this is Division 5 too. This is Division 5. If you're up here at this point, you should want to play quality football, man. But I try to go about this the right way. If it's not obvious that they're being a rat, and sometimes it is. Oh, they should have given him the free kick there. Okay, so that was supposed to go to Caicedo in the first place, just so you guys know. Good D. Oh. Good D. Oh, what the hell? Oh, smart. Smart move by him. I don't know if that was him or his AI with it because he has sweeper keeper, but that was smart. How the fuck did he win that just lunging in there? Good, Vitinha. Dude. See those quick? How the fuck? Starting to wonder if that's my game. You see how they're quick to like defend me after I get the ball from them? I didn't mean to do that. The professional foul there. How the fuck are they doing that? Are you guys noticing what I'm talking about, guys, or no? See? The tackle backs. Those aren't in the game. So now I'm not going crazy. You guys know that. You don't see those very much. Look, it's tackle back shit every time. So I'm not going crazy. Oh my god, guys. Again, I'm not going to that fucking player. Yeah, I'm convinced something's up. I'm not going to those players. But then again, that is why Nick and them aren't playing on fucking console. Probably smart. Dude, I hate it, dude. Look at this. Tackle back fucking loser, bro. No one else plays like this, guys. No one else plays like this. Nobody else plays like this. This is a fucking cheating loser. You're going to tell me he's not? You can't keep up like this. This is some cheating loser bullshit. Cheating loser bullshit. Low level player going for tackle backs. You're telling me this isn't that? You never see this shit. Look how much better I am than him. Look at this. He can catch me. Doesn't matter who I am. Look at this. Tackle back fucking loser, bro. Look at this shit. He's just god awful. Why would you waste your time to play like this? I'm moving in slow. I have 18 ping. So it's either A, he is a tackle back loser, or B, my game's bogging down to meet his connection. Perfect ball. You're in. Watch it for yourselves. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Look how quickly he's catching me. I'm burning him. You can't just keep up with players like that. That's not how this game works. No matter who I got, I have 95 peso pin to dude. I can't break away from anybody. Go look at who he's got on his team. You want to see? Guys, look. That's Lewandowski catching up to me. Lamine Yamal even. Go check their speed. Look who he's got. Gerrard ain't fast. Yuri, Arojo, Pacho, none of these guys are super fast. James is 81. Go look what happens this whole half. No matter where I get, he's catching up. Boom, boom, boom. You're in. Should have kept dribbling. Fucking goddamn. Oh, fucking hell. You're in. A step, guys. Guys, oh fuck this, dude. I hate this. He's so bad, it's not even funny. Look how bad he is, bro. Dog shit player. Playing like a piece of shit. We're going to watch Inception after this. I got to see if I'm going crazy or not. You guys who are watching this, are you guys catching what I'm saying or no? Look at this. And I didn't even get a shot there on that one that I came in like that, where I scored. On the other one with Openda. I didn't even get a shot there. If you're wondering what happens, it's because when you're stuck like that, a delay like that, you got to try to get wide open, which I created that beautiful goal, but this dude hasn't even got through on my goal yet. And I have to sit here and fight for my life because no matter how many times I burn him, I can't get through. Thank you. About fucking time. My hands hurt. You know how, hey, do you guys ever notice that whenever there's lag? Yeah. See, he knows. Oh, here we go. Well, you can't predict when a player's running through you. They need to run around you. It's against physics what he was doing. Well, not just him, many of these guys. Look at that. That shit that happens there when you get stuck. They can fix that too. That again, that's their that's the server issues. But whenever you're stealing the ball and you're so stuck, right? And you're so stuck that they get the ball right back. I mean, these are telltale signs that something's up, that they need to fix that part of it. Oh, go! Was he outside? I guess is why he stopped. We'll listen to what he has to say after this. Couldn't fucking move, of course. I'm so glad it's not even funny. He knows it too, doesn't he? Look, he knows it. I was so lagged. It's so messed up how that works. Here, let's talk to this guy now. Guys, I couldn't pass out. I couldn't do a fucking thing. I was surprised how I was able to keep the ball going. Look, look, look. Watch, watch. If you guys were paying attention, luckily it's on stream, you'll see the cutscenes were lagged out of their minds. Yeah, I can't wait to see Inception sing. That's what we're going to go to next. Let's hear what our buddy has to say. We've already achieved champs. You don't got to tell me every time.
Yo, I've been playing FIFA for probably like, I say 18 years. I've been playing.
Oh shit, it's muted. Hold on. Yeah, it's more like running through the defender. You can't really predict that. Like, again, like if we pause it, right, as you're running at me and I go to tackle, and you're in my defender's foot. I showed one yesterday where I actually had the ball and the player, his foot went through my leg. Like literally would have broke the leg in half in real life, and it didn't call nothing. Because there's this that's what happens when there's like a delay, glitch, whatever. It's like it's not just the game's bogged down. There's these glitches, you know. That's the best way I can describe it. So if you time it right, even with the delay, but then you like glitch through a player, like your player, the defender turns to a ghost. There's literally nothing you could do about it, right? My interest is in the players who do it all the time, almost as a skill, because then it's like, if it was a one-off or they were a skilled player, nobody would try to go through a defender. They would try to go around the defender. And so you were going through. That's what led me to ask, like, are you aware that you're even doing that? Or is that just, hey, based on just the way the game is and the servers and stuff, you've grown into that habit because it works? Hopefully that makes sense, guys. I think it does, but so there we go. We got our reward, weekly upgrade reward. I want to keep playing. I want to check in with Inception. I want to see how his games are going. So let's check that real quick. My elegant, here, let me tell him. Also, when I'm in competition mode, like, you can ask anybody that watches my channels, follows my streams and stuff. I'm not a big channel by any means, but I'm a competitor at nature. So during the game, you can't take anything that I say to heart. It's after the game. After the game, we discuss it. And if I see that someone's a rat or cheating or something, well then, yeah, I'll be a jerk. But I appreciate you, bro, and I could tell, like, this is what can help make the game better, man. So thanks for actually having you-know-whats. And actually willing to talk man-to-man and not being a little crybaby like all these little sissies out there that you know what I'm talking about. But I'd love for you to join the channel, bro. You should... Gamester FC if you like. These are the type of people we need because they could help, bro. We could get on games and like show examples of what we're talking about and shit, and have it on both points of views. The only player we got to do that with was one of Phil's opponents, and then like as we caught him lag switching on the film, he ran away and like disconnected from the party and then blocked us and shit. Because he was being all cooperative and cool. And I was like, wait a second. You stopped playing back there as the game lagged. What were you doing, bro? What were you doing? And then the next play, you dribble the whole team. What were you doing? All of a sudden, it's like, click. It's like, this little bitch, he was lag switching, and then he fucking got caught. He didn't realize he sent us that wrong clip. Let's go check out Inception stuff, guys, real quick. For those of you who don't know, Inception's an OG in the content creator world, but he's not just an OG. He knows his shit. He's a top-level player. He did one of the coolest things ever. Let me explain. This dude proceeded to, like, hear the trolls, like he was seeing the trolls. Oh, you're just mad because you're not winning this and that. That's why you're not playing, because you're mad, you're embarrassed. And so Inception said, I'm not playing this game because it's shit. It was like FC23 or 24. He said, I'll keep doing player reviews, but here's what I'll do just for the trolls this one time. I don't care what you guys think. I know where my skill level's at, but just this one time, I'm going to come back. I'm going to play champs one time and watch what happens. He comes back after not playing, plays champs, gets a 15-0. I think it was even a 20-0 at the time. It was before they lowered it to 15. And then walked off and just stopped playing again. It was so dope. But you see some of the cracks coming out of the game, right? Watch this.
Not the base card, like the pre-order card. Oh my god, no! This game is not real, man. This game is not real. This game is not real!
Look at that, guys.
Oh my god! That might be the worst goal I have ever conceded in my life!
Look at that. The cracks are coming out. I mean, look at this.
Oh my god, no!
The cracks
This
are
game is
coming
not
out.
real, man. This game is not real. This game is not real!
Can you imagine
my God,
being
that
him?
might be the worst goal I have ever conceded in my life! Are you kidding me?
Oh, guys, was that not the funniest shit you've ever seen? One more time.
Not the base card, like the pre-order card. Oh my god! No! This game is not real.
And
man.
then look
This
at
game
his
is
chat
not
cooking him.
This game is not real! Oh my god! That might be the worst goal I have ever conceded in my life!
Oh, guys, that was great. Now look at this. Look at Foot Accountant's latest fucking title, guys. And let me tell you my opinion. Well, you see me playing, but look. Why is FC26 broken? So let me explain, dude, before people start flipping on the game and shit like that. And then we're going to go into Inception. I got to get a drink real quick. What's up? It's called hangry.
Don't eat a lot of food. I'm doing boiled tonight.
Oh, hell yeah, Kenzie, you hear that? Seafood boil. She said, make it now. Alright, let's do this, dog. I got a seafood. Whoa, fat boy dropped his energy drink. Yeah. Yaka. It's Waka Flocka Flame, one hood ass player. Me and Big Phil. With some fresh ass gators. Alright. So, listen, guys. We're going to go into this. We're going to listen and see where his stream went. Hopefully it's a good one. But you're seeing some of the cracks in the game show through. Like I said, I said it was coming. Now, but you got to listen, though. The game overall is really effing good. All right? But EA needs new servers. EA, or whatever the fuck you do with servers. Like, I'm not a tech guy. EA needs a new game engine. Right? Like Blizzard, whatever they run on. They need a new game engine. They need new servers. But for what the fuck, the engine and like the shit that we have, it's a beautiful game. What sucks is you got to deal with this shit. Like what you just saw, that's the shit you got to deal with sometimes, guys. The two scrimmage games you saw, and then that dipshit happy about how he played. That one, what was his name? Which I'll even pull it up so you guys remember which game it was. So let me show you. So we just beat him. This dude truly is, he's the one I'm going back and talking to right now. I think he truly just had lag of engine, seems to have it a decent amount to where he's used to running through defenders instead of around them. This dude right here, right, that's who we beat the first game in Champs. This dude was the one I'm talking about. Both of these two were just jokes. Low-level players. But the difference between him and him is that with this one right here, he was just complete dog shit. Complete. Just every single thing he had going his way was because of lag, and you could tell he knew. That was a game where we came back where it was just joke goals, just nonsense. Kind of like what you saw in like these type of losers mixed with some of the shortcomings. That's what creates your rats. We always knew it was going to be a case. The beauty of it is they're barely scraping by. Like this dude ain't going to get that lucky all the time. So we know if this motherfucker showed his record or anything, it would be dog shit. With all due respect to our boy AK Dano, with how he played, if he showed us his, it wouldn't be the greatest, right? Or accomplishments or anything. Why does that matter? Well, because the game's not totally broken. If players like this were running the game and perfect records and everything else, then yeah, we could be more pissed. These moments like what you just saw with Ozio, of course we're going to get mad. We're going to get mad in the games you saw that I played earlier. We'll see if Inception has any of that. We saw Nick with the hackers, right? But overall, the game is excellent, and you can play a lot of good football. You just have to deal with some shit in between, and that's what we have, right? The quicker you accept it, the better. Now, here's the difference between accepting it and continuing to play and just bending over and letting EA get away with whatever they want, right? The difference is if you accept it and then you move to your next game. For me, I'm trying to do that, but help you guys as well. Meaning, when this shit started happening to me with the lag and all that, and I looked it up, no content creators were talking about it because they didn't want to be on EA Sports' bad side. Except for Inception, who grew apart with EA Sports because he refused to not tell the truth. Right? And so I always was inspired by that and was like, I'm going to tell the nitty gritty details. I want to show the ins and outs and what it takes to get to a higher level, because content creators many times forget there's players from Division 10 to Division like 4, 5, and 6 that want to go higher, that love the game, that put time in and want to get better. And you have these top pro players or these content creators that are talking and playing and discussing in a way of everyone else is around Elite Division and this and that. Dude, there's millions and millions of players, and the vast majority don't play at the level us top players play at. Right? And then there's another huge bubble of players that are like Division 3, 2, 1, and lower end Elite. And there's a lot of bad players in that too. And because of how the game's been the past several years, there's a lot of those players that are complete rats. Zero skill. And then you start getting into there's good players in that group, and then above that there's all good players. Because ratting can only get you so far. But unfortunately, because of the servers and game engines, FC's a game where being a rat can get you pretty high. But it's still just a waste of time. You're not playing football. You're clearly the worst player every game, whether you win or not. And to do that and waste your time, waste your life doing it just shows that you're going nowhere. So if that's you really should reconsider everything, man, because you clearly don't have a winner's mentality, the mentality it takes to be successful in life. That's just the truth, right? There's plenty of loser sheep things for you to do in life, but if you want to actually succeed and be happy in the long run, you're going to have to switch whatever mentality it is that leads you to waste your time in a video game cutting corners, bro. So, here we go with this. Let's go. Boom. All right. So, Nick runs the foot market, had the hackers. We saw Ozio get mad at that goofy little run through the defender shit. Although that one, it's like it was kind of a meg, but then the goalie shit was so dumb. Unless he had like a field player in goal, that was dumb. Now let's see what our boy. Wait, what?
And we can post.
Oh, it's a draft. Let's see how the gameplay is for our boy.
Cool.
But wait, if he's on an RTG,
Manage my account, manage links, in my cases, financing. Stuff like that, you'll do good, man. Because the thing is that YouTube really favors like good content now. Because you start to catch algorithm too, right? So that should be like your goal if you're doing all that kind of stuff, for sure. Online session, watch the PC optimizing video, and it helped a lot. As much as possible, Chris, as much as possible, because it's tough, man, to try to get the game optimized on PC. It's really tough. That's why I made the video showing people that the reason why it's so hard is because they have a huge, like, EA games in general have a huge, like, CPU bottlenecking issue, right? Because the thing is that on my current setting, I'm still on a CPU bottleneck, but for some reason it works in this game. Ooh, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
he's in a draft. He's playing on 25 ping, so he doesn't have the Nick 10 ping.
Nice.
Whoops, sorry guys. I just want to see some of this gameplay, then I'll get back into me playing.
Oh, Ibra's so good. Not super ideal to always like read. Is Rush one of the options here? Oh, all right. What's the score for that game? Ooh, nice shift. Easy. Three teams I lost today. Against two, man, you know? He scored like a really easy opportunity. He scored the same goal that I did, man. That drag opportunity is really crazy, dude. Hey, the way they do replays is like weird.
I know.
Just back out because this is the first draft I was able to complete in so long.
Nice. He
It was a
won.
sweaty game though, man.
He won
Used
his.
to that guy like really knows how to hit chip shots. Like he's really good at them.
Good job, bro. Good job, Nick. That's not easy
You need
to
to
do.
work on the lighting? No, that's okay. There's streamers that use like significantly worse lighting than me, and people are okay with it. And my lighting doesn't need to be perfect, man. Lighting doesn't need to be perfect.
Yeah, but no one should be one to stare at
You
the
can share it in
fucking...
a. Is what it is, brother.
Dude, what
That
kind of
Evo,
weirdos?
play
You need
against
better
the-
lighting, bro. Who even wants to stare at a dude while we're watch
Yeah,
the
I know
football?
Saeed, but like it's already a day late. You know, I would have done his review though for sure, but I just don't have the coins.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. He didn't seem to. He didn't talk about too much. He didn't really play. Trainer mode. Turn all that off. Wait, no. Those settings are on there. Damn, Phil's late on my. I think I said that like an hour ago, didn't I? Alright, so trainer mode stuff. It should be on here, right? Everything's under the settings. Visual. Yeah, I have this in there too. I have this part in there. It should be the trainer shits in here. Should be. I just don't know where. Yeah, my settings video has all this. The visual stuff that I use, turn on and don't, and turn off. All of it. I think. Tactical chalkboard. This, right here. I keep this. This is where it will help you with the, this is where it will help you with that. So just follow. Yeah, I went through these too. So that should help you. Look at your screen after. Copy those. Okay, cool. Alright, so yeah, unfortunately, Nick, or whatever, Inception didn't give too much into the game. He played a draft. He's a beast of a player, though. But, dude, that dude left the game over this shit that we're talking about. Left it. Kept doing the reviews. Right? He does play reviews. Kept doing some of the tactics. Would get on just to show the tactics. And had enough of a following. And, oh, it's, Gamester FC. Um, um, what was I gonna say? Oh, games. What was I thinking about just now, motherfucker? Oh yeah, left the game and still had enough of a following, still is well enough respected to keep doing it as a living, get enough views and to make money. And he sacrificed so much money, bro. If he would have kept playing and streaming actively, he would have got more and more people. And he all but like froze his account where it was and just refused to play a dog shit game because he felt like fake, right? Like you feel fake. So I'm kind of along the same route. People always were like, dude, look at your UFL numbers. There's nobody else. Like, you're like the king of UFL. Just keep playing. Who cares, bro? You can make money doing that for sure because there's no really English-speaking content creators and no one good. But I couldn't do it because the game is so bad. So I came over here where I have a fraction of the following. But it's just a much better game. But I'm not going to be a liar over here either, bro. I'm going to be honest. And if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be, you know, but truth is the truth. So we already have our rewards upgrade. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so see if we wanted to get to where we were playing in the Pro FC Pro ladder to make it and all that, all I have to do is keep grinding and get into Division 4. Boom, I'm in. It's that simple. It's that simple. But I mean, it's gonna be a challenge. Don't get me wrong; it's a grind. But I could easily do it before it's the 27th, right? The question is do I want to do all that? Because it just takes a ton of time away from what I can be doing as a content creator, and that's why none of the big content creators do both, right? You have the pros that then clip their stuff and share it because they're playing so much, practicing, and then you have the content creators that play like on that casual level but play at a high level. They're top players. I'd rather go that route. 34 ping. Let's see. You Wait. No, this is what you're expecting. I don't know what he's saying. Yeah, just go to the game and then pause. You'll hear my reactions, but if you go to the game, you'll see my reactions and pause. You'll see where you dribbled into my defenders, right? So you know football, right? You know that you're not supposed to dribble into the defender. You get tackled. You have to dribble around them. But when the game's lagged, you can glitch through the defenders and get through even though you should have been tackled. So there's a bunch of videos. People are talking about that all over the place. I was just showing my chat in YouTube right now. But you know what dribbling into a defender looks like, right? So if you go and watch, you'll see that you did it pretty much all game long. And so the bottom line is just, it's A or B. It's either A, you knew that there was lag, so that's why you dribbled through the defenders to use it as a skill, which to me is a waste of time because, you know, you can't do that every game. That's just lag. Or B, you're just used to it. I'm not going to say a lower skilled player, but let's just say you're used to being able to get away with not really beating defenders because you get lag advantage, and so you did it for that reason. But basically, I was going to walk through it and have you explain. But honestly, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I would have setting you up for failure because when I pause the video, like if you go back and look, you'll see you would have had to just be like, oh yeah, that was bad. Each of your goals, and even the ones where you got through where you didn't score on it, but you still kept the ball when you shouldn't have, you literally can see where you literally went through my defender, right? And so the point is that's just 100% point blank period shouldn't be the case. So it would have been a little bit of a slide move because when I pause it and you're like running into my defender but you keep the ball, what else can you say besides, okay, yeah, I got lucky? In all honesty, the whole point was to find out if you were truly like lag spiking to get that as an advantage, or maybe just using lag on purpose, or if you just truly were oblivious that you were running into defenders. Hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, Adam Alice, so you just heard all that, so you don't have to listen to all this. I'll even delete it. So yeah, so you heard what I just said there. So yeah, so basically if you go back and watch, you'll hear me react. Again, don't take my words during the game because that was during the game. But my whole point was going to be when I paused it as you're running into my defender, I was going to be like, so what was your skill here? What were you... And then you wouldn't have been able to say nothing, right? Because you basically just dribbled into my defender. But then I was just going to read your reaction and see if I could tell or not, based on how you were saying and responding, if you were lag switching, meaning like were you playing on a hotspot, were you purposely, or were you just, oh, I always get this bad connection, so I get this thing I can run through defenders. Literally meaning like as a ghost, like they're a ghost, they don't exist. Because if I pause a game and the ball's right at the foot of my defender, and it's like, oh yeah, clearly the defender's going to tackle the ball, and then you're going to be able to take it and try to counter. But no, when you keep playing, you see that you were able to keep running through my defender and go in and shoot. Or even in midfield, I had two with Vitinha that were really bad, where I read your play out loud, you went right into me, everything like I called, and then it just glitched through like my Vitinha wasn't there. Well, that's because of the servers. That's because of the connection. The only question is like, did you do it on purpose, or are you just used to having that, and so now you do it? It's like the bad connection created a bad habit for your game, right? That's my biggest thing, and why it matters is because EA Sports has to address it. Period. They need new servers and everything, but for a hot fix, they need to find a way to keep players from being able to utilize it and have success. The whole point is you have to go around. You have to go around the defenders in real life. In anything, you can't run through. If you and your buddy go in the backyard and you try to run through anybody with a ball, the ball's going to hit off their leg. And you're talking about these are the best players in the world on top of that, right? And now that's that's not, oh, this has got to be just like real life, because it's not going to be just like real life. But that's like a non-negotiable. That has nothing to do with arcade style or realistic or whatever. It's just a player's not a ghost, their leg's not a ghost, their foot, their body. Running through a defender is clearly just either a total rat move or something with the servers that players are getting used to because they don't realize what they're doing. That's not game mechanics, buddy. No. But see, if we look at the level in which you play at, even if, let's just say you did get higher than you did. I know you said like whatever, you haven't played FC Pro, right? So why do you think that is? You haven't made any, you didn't win any tournaments last year, right? You can go check mine. All my stuff's online. Okay? So why do you think that is? Well, I can tell you. Because you don't get that type of advantage every single game. It's not a skill. It's taking advantage of something that's broken. Right? That's all it is. And the problem with that, like the last year, the players that only went for 35-yard Travellas, the players that used assisted shooting with green time finishing, that constantly used L1 speed boost. Bro, anybody could do that, but none of us want. We're trying to play football and do good. None of us are trying to take shortcuts. There's zero point, especially if you don't play pro, especially if you don't have a channel, and even if you did, none of your subscribers would want to watch you glitch through players, right? If I was playing a game and I go, watch this, guys, my opponent's lagged out, I'm going to dribble right through him. They would go, and if I try to say, guys, I just understand the game more than you, watch. Notice how I can do this. Every one of my, anybody watching would go, bro, all you're doing is running into a defender. You're just using the game's, the messed up connection and blah, blah, blah to do good. That's, why would we want to do that? No one would watch my channel, right? If I teach somebody how to beat a defender and get around them to where, whether there's lag or not, they can do good, but usually when you have lag advantage, you don't need to do something like that anyway. Like, same with the shots being delayed and stuff. So, and there's tons and tons of videos about this. Usually people are a lot more mean about it. I'm trying to be nice because I can tell you're not a bad person. But you got to look at the level you've gotten at, or the lack thereof, and the hours you've put in the lack of accomplishments. If you were to play in a way where no matter what the connection was, you could succeed, meaning even if the defender is not glitched out, you're going to beat them. Not, okay, if that defender wasn't glitched out right there, I would still beat him, not got stopped and got countered. Then you're going to have a lot more success. Then you'll see yourself getting rank 1s, winning tournaments, playing at some level of pro. It doesn't have to be the top level, but actually making it worth your while, right? And that's all I'm trying to get at. But that's not necessarily the whole point of putting this out there for you. That's more for your benefit. The whole point of putting this out there is more for the players who are going through, like, what the hell, dude? How come some games I'm tackling the shit out of players that get near me, and other games they run right through me? Well, it's simply a combination. It's the connection or lack thereof, or like the shitty servers, whatever, and then the amount that your opponent plays like a rat or not. Whether it's on purpose or not, it's just, that's what it's called, rat play. All right, let's get in and get a game, boys. Mercurial Star 66. Here we go. Yeah, so it's kind of equivalent to what you're saying would be like last year, someone saying, oh, the 35-yard Travellas that's flying to the corner, I understand the game mechanics. No, that shit, you know what I mean? Holy. This is going to be one of these, guys. This is going to be one of these. Yeah, this is probably my last game. I gotta try to play through this dog shit. Can't move, can't do a thing. I have 19 ping, so how much are we willing to bet to this motherfucker right here? So watch. So let's try it. Let's go here. So this dude has level 2 defending. Look it. I can't play a ball in time. I can't do anything. So what is causing this? Somebody's got to explain to me. What is causing this? When you see a skilled defender, look at this. I can't play a pass in time. I can't do one thing. He just had a 2-on-none. He can't do... The only thing he can do... Look. Every time I'm playing a pass, it's going 2-3 seconds late. Now watch how fast this pass goes off, Andy Nola. When I do a video and compare it next to each other, you're going to see 2.2. You'll see. It'll be like, you could probably see with your naked eye. Now watch when I dribble. You see the glitchiness? You see the slowness? Now, do I think this dude, all these people are causing? No, I know some of it's a game, but my point is to get it out there so something can be done about it. Look at this. If you have 2-second delay, what are you supposed to do? You don't see these players do anything. Look at when my player turned. You can't possibly compete like this. You can see the glitchiness in the gameplay. You can see how bad my opponent is. Do you see how long that took? Did you see how long that took? He had an extra 3 touches before my shot registered. Go back and watch that over. And listen, you can listen to the... Look at that. Just beat him to the ball. And this is what was happening against you too. So once again, you can't, there's nothing you can do here. Now, what's causing this? I don't know. That's what I want to figure out. But you can't say, so did you see how quick that shot was? Go back and look at that difference. Did you see that? So Ademola, go right next to each other, my breakaway with Palmer, and look how long he had to react, and go look at his shot. That's perfect. Go do that real quick. And then imagine that for every single movement. Then they just can run through your defenders on top of that, because that kind of delay, I'm assuming, makes it to where the defender's not registering. And you see my ping. My ping's not going crazy. And then you see how bad his skill is when you think about the fact that look how delayed I am. Go look how long it took that shot to go off, and then look at his. That's a perfect example. You should be able to do it right there. Go look how quick his shot went off, and then go look at the Palmer shot. That was a good 3 seconds. And you could see how bad he is as a player. Look at him. Look at his reactions and how he's moving. I mean, this is a low-level player, bro. He's not switching in time. He's not switching. He's running into defenders. Everything he's doing is based on my passes are going off his tackles. It's really no point. So what you're going to do is you're going to see afterwards, if let's say I talk to a player at this caliber. Look at that. A tackle just went off as a pass. So the whole point is this dude couldn't say, I just understand the game mechanics. Come on, bro. He's diving into everything. Even when I'm beating him clear on goal, if he put my controller in his hand and saw how bad he was delayed, he would go, oh my God, dude, like a 2-year-old could win against you right now. It's like, no shit. So I'm not trying to be mean, but you sound kind of silly when you say that stuff, right? And then when I'm scoring goals against him still and stuff, it does look bad. And I do this all the time. We can stop it and show it. We can show the shots. But my whole point is to figure out what's going on. Now, here's what you face. You're a good guy for sure, because you're willing to talk about it, and I like that. And that helps, right? That helps kind of as you're trying to learn stuff. But then you have the straight, look at that. Another tackle goes on. Another tackle goes off as a pass, and instead of being on a breakaway, look at that. Look at his reaction. Did you... Okay, so I want you to go now. I want you to look at his quick reaction there, and then I want you to go back and look when my Marquinhos ran out of bounds because he was so delayed. I want you to call me out on all this stuff. You can go see where my Marquinhos runs out of bounds. Look at that. Look at the fucking delay. It's just low-level player. Now, can he help it? No. Do I think he's purposely doing this stuff? I don't think this one is. I think that he either his connection is terrible, mine is, or it's just unlucky. But there's no doubt that it's there. Like, if you got a EA representative that was more eloquent than me, they could easily explain this. Look at that. No tackle back option. No tackle back option, which was happening all game with me because I was so delayed. He just went through me again. Look, he just went through me again. We're going to go watch it. Watch. Did you notice how his player... Watch. Watch this. This is what we just watched on Ozio Sing. It's pointless. Watch. Here it is. Watch. Look at that. Guys, this is what we just watched with Ozio. So let's ask him. Let's have him come in. We'll have him, me, and Adamola. Hey, I'm on stream right now, and I have another opponent in from 4. Are you aware of the lag advantage you have right now, or no? Are you aware that, like, there's 3-second delay, and do you get this all the time? I'm trying to have a conversation. Would you want to come into my stream? We just watched a ton of videos about FC being broken, about players like you ruining the game, but I don't think you necessarily know that you're playing like this, and I don't think this other dude, Adamola, in here does. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you are a rat, but the best way to do it is if we all three got on a conversation, man. If you're down to make a video, bro, I think it would be huge, dude. What do you think, man? You want to have opponents to play, right? Let's see if we can get him in there. Me, him, and Adamola get on and talk about this. Adamola's taking the stance that, oh, this is normal, this is skill. Let's see what we get out of this. So, yeah, so this is turning into one of those games. So, look, you can see the low-levelness of this player. You could see it all throughout the game. It's just like a player like this, there's no point. But I don't want this to turn into a game where I get my points, like I've already got my points for the week, and then stop playing. So, let's try to get him in here. You guys seen the shot differences. We can pull that up. We'll go back and watch through it. So, look at this screenshot. This wasn't even that bad, but he just did a skill move. Now, if you've seen on the other end, what happens here is on this exact play, which I sent him the screenshot of, right? When he does a skill move into my defender, what would happen there is Marquinhos would react and take the ball. They like stick their foot back, they take the ball, or it bounces off him. His player would go flying by, I would take it, and we would counter. So instead, he glitches a skill move, which is zero skill. Glitches a skill move into my defender, and then he gets through on goal. And this is exactly what I was telling Adamola. This is what you would see. But Adamola didn't add skill moves in. He just dribbled into my defender and just went through him. Like, pretend this dude didn't do a skill move and he just kept dribbling. That's what Adamola was doing. So, when I'm talking to this dude and I pull up the game, he's going to go, oh, that's not my fault. Well, yeah, but that's no skill. Like, are you knowing that you're doing this, or are you just a low-skill player that did a skill move at the wrong time, but your lack of skill helped because of the delay? And clearly you're getting a lot of these advantages to think that that was a good time. I mean, that was the worst decision you could make. You saw the defending diving in everywhere, but I couldn't even get a shot off. It took 3 seconds. So then the next one I want to do, when we go back and watch how long I got through it with Palmer, he took 3 extra steps before the shot went off. Picture that in your head. 1, 2, 3. Instead of just shoot. Just do that in your head. Instead of, okay, he takes a shot, shoot. He takes a shot, 1, 2, 3. That's a ton. That's like an eternity for a goalie to make an extra decision, for a defender to take 3 extra steps to and tackle you. Right? 3 extra steps. He's clean through. The angle's there. And it's just like, you can tell when you're watching. It's just like suspense. Like, why isn't he shooting? 1, 2, 3, shoot. So then you go down the other and you're like, well, if you're not used to watching or seeing it, you go on the other end and you see the player just touch, shoot. And it's an instant, boom. It's like, oh, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. And when you put them next to each other, there's no question. So if this dude tried to clip it, now, does it matter? Like, is this, if you ask this player, he's going to say, oh, I'm a great player, I'm Division 3 or something. Not saying that that's bad, but it's not good either. You know what I mean? And he may just be oblivious to the fact that how he's playing he's getting a lot of wins that he wouldn't have got. Or maybe he knows it and he's like, yes, I get a game where I'm not going to get destroyed, right? We don't know. But EA Sports needs to get these type of videos, like audio post or Ozio posting that one that was similar to this, needs to get out there. Foot Accountant posting the video about why is FC26 so broken and needs to get out there. Nick posting the video about all the rats needs to be out there because that's either going to force players like Adamola and this dude to either quit the game because they can't get away with non-football nonsense, or they're going to actually have to learn to get skill, or they're going to play at a lower level, right? So if we go back and do, I don't need, no, we need to watch the video, bro. Watch the game. There's no need to explain. We'd have to watch the game and then the way, but you don't though, bro. You're dribbling into players. You're dribbling. Look, if this, I mean, you play at a lower level. You've never made it to the top. You're dribbling into players. You would look at this and go, oh, I just understand you can dribble through, but there's a reason why you don't play at the top. You play it. Can you explain why you're not, with thousands of hours, why you haven't made it to FC Pro, for instance? Like, I know now it's through the game, but you put all those hours in, right? And so you consider yourself a pretty good player, but you're nowhere to be found at the top level. I zero AI defend. No, you're a rat. You're kind of showing that you're a low level player. We looked at the hours you play, bro. We looked. You're pretty much showing it now. You're getting mad because you're a bad player. But when we go to your account, where is he at? This guy. When we go to your account, bro, you put all these hours in all these games. Let's add them up. I mean, look at this, bro. All these games, all of this. You use AI defense to mark, not to tackle. When I was tackling you, I was the player. I was Marquinhos when you dribbled right into me. You use AI to mark. That's what you're supposed to do. No, watching the game though, but we know what you're saying. You're trying to say this nonsense, but bro, okay, here, this is exactly what you did every time. Explain the skill in this. Explain the skill in this right here. Here you go. Here's your chance. Here's what you did too. Same thing. You dribbled into me, right? So I did the exact same thing on the other end to show an example, and your defender automatically gets his foot in as he should. When the game's lagged, what happens is exactly like this. This dude ends up through on goal. Anybody who is a betting man is going to go, oh, the dumbass dribbled into the defender. The defender's going to get the ball. Well, typically, yes. But what happened? He does this stupid skill move, and he goes through because of the delay. So when you did it, you did the same thing, but no skill move. So how are you going to explain this as, oh, I understand the game? You understand that I'm lagging? Or what do you understand? This isn't football, bro. And by the way, if you run into a defender, it wouldn't matter if it's AI or not, which it wasn't. I remember the exact play. You were coming in from the left with Marquinhos. That was the most blatant one in front of the camera, but there was every one. You did exactly what this is. You cannot, my point is, you cannot explain running into defenders. You had one right in front of the left side with my Vitinha. Again, I'm going to make a video on it, so there will be plenty of people. It will be fine. But you dribbled into him. I guessed. I called it out loud. I was like, look at this. And I go, oh my God. I called it, went to the same side, and he ran right through me. You just ran right through me. I was manually switching. By the way, if you don't recall, I manually make my own runs. You couldn't defend for shit. You were catching up after I was burning you. You're going to see. You say you watch it, but you did not watch. Let's go back. You didn't watch for shit. You play at a low level, bro. What are you talking about, Adamola? I told you, show me where are you at on here. Show me where you're at. And then you say it's because I have a life, but we go to your thing and you've spent, you play more hours than a lot of people on here probably. You're not making sense. You can't explain dribbling into a defender. Bro, how do I zoom into this picture? Do you not? You have eyes. You can see this. I'll zoom in on the video. You dribbling into defenders there's nothing to explain. That's the whole point. I just didn't know if you're doing it on purpose or not. And it's clear that you're trying to like be in a delusional world where you explain how dribbling into a defender is a skill. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, bro. That's troll behavior. That's troll behavior, right? If we go back, you're like, oh, I watched it. Well, if you watch yourself run through a defender like that'd be like you watching this play and go, oh, I perfectly calculated the movement to where the ball just happened to go through a ghost-like state, which does happen in real life. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. You ran into a defender because you knew I was lagged out or you're used to playing with lag, and that's it, period. Just accept it. You play more hours. All you have to do to get to the highest level is win. When you lose, you end up at your level. You send a message like, I play at X, Y, and Z level. Bro, that's good for like a lower level player, but even when you shared your level yourself, what you thought was good is not good. Go watch where I played at. What would be your excuse for that? So you want me to listen to somebody that is 6 divisions below me, right? And what am I supposed to, come on, brother. And I'm going to listen to you try to explain how dribbling through into a defender is somehow knowing the game. That's a joke. That is a complete joke.
He's in the bedroom.
And then whenever players, and then you always know the troll shit. I have a life. Bro, we go through and count all these hours. You've played way more. Fun fact. Right here alone, that's how much I played on my second account to get all the way. Oh, what was that? Division 2, Division 1. This is where I was at when I was winning tournaments. And then there's like these random, all this other time and all these other ones. Give me a break about I have a life. Come on, bro. You could just say I like other games, so I don't play this that much. That's why I'm not that good. But don't say I have a life and then you've played all this time other games. You clearly love gaming like us. But don't hit us with that troll touch grass. Because every rat that says that, they just show their troll colors. All the rats that say that, A, they play usually more hours in FC than us. And B, if they don't, they play other games like you do. Come on, man. You're not making sense. I'll try one more and see if it's a connection thing or not. But you can always tell.
It sounded squishy and I couldn't get my fingers around it.
Joke. Oh, of course, 18 ping and you leaves. Can't wait to make that video. I know it's only one player and he's like silly. But bro, do you remember how that game went? I'm gonna try this and see if this, because the last game was so pitiful. Maybe I'm wrong for going after those low ping games. I don't know, man. Something's got to give, though. I'm sick of going through these fucking peaks and valleys of this.
Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by
Look at it.
Stuart Robson. We've got action from division rivals coming right up. What are we going to get?
I should have went across the...
It doesn't matter how good the players are or what. Here's a chance. Oh, wonderful spot from the keeper. Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent. Short corner it is. Aims at Bremen. Well, it's not good. So is the goalkeeper in saving it. Pulisic. Septic. Great reading of the game. Here's how football...
Oh my god, guys. It's one of those days, huh? Look at that. Oh my god, he was wide open over there, too. I can't look at it, dude. Did you see what just happened there, guy? Go back and watch that. So you know I can't make this shit up. Go back and watch what just happened there. Go back and watch what just happened there, dude. Somebody rewind that and clip that. I wish I was bigger, so I'd be like, clip that. Go back and watch what just happened to my attacker. Such a joke. We'll get him. Oh, dude, they're so bad, dude. I don't know what else to do. Let's keep going for the rat shit, too. You guys are seeing this. I know you are. Three delayed shots. We'll count them. And then I'm out of here after this. Maybe Phil will have better luck than me. I would love to hear someone be like, oh yeah, that was normal when your Openda just decided to run out of bounds. Beautiful run. Just smoking these guys with these plays. And then I look at this. I can't get anything off. They're so fucking bad. And it doesn't matter. I cannot get a goddamn thing off in time. You guys don't even know how much that delay matters. It's ridiculous, bro. And it comes in waves, dude. Remember yesterday? Not one thing like this, bro. And this dude doesn't even know how to defend these. You're talking a low-level player. But this is what happens if I try to actually play. Look. Fucking joke of a game, dude. How many times do I have to actually earn a chance, guys? What is that, 74 chances? Every single time? Doesn't matter. Look at this. Doesn't matter. This is how it's going to be the whole game. This is what delay does. What am I supposed to do? I've been destroying him the whole time, and that's what happens. Somebody tell me what I'm supposed to do. Oh, the last dude's like, oh, there's manual defense, this and that. Bro, they're all just troll fucking losers. Period. They're all just troll losers. I cannot get anything without delay. What would be the point of playing like this, bro? You're terrible. You're not going to win any games without this delay. Period. What would be the point of playing like this? Who would give a shit about wasting their time to play like this? I mean, you're clearly a terrible player. So when it's not lag, you're going to get your ass destroyed. Like if I had the connection like I did yesterday. Now, do I know if these players are doing it on purpose? No, I don't. But it's just total loser behavior, bro. Look at this. All this bullshit. You guys are telling me that that's not bullshit? It's every game. Let's see if I can get him on. Hey, would you be willing to come on to a party, bro? I tried to ask the last guy too. I want to know if you can see the lag and can tell like that you're getting lucky because of the lag or not. If you're being honest. If not, I'll just review the game without you, but it's better when you actually have a player that's getting outplayed, getting outstatted, and that has 3-second delay to tell it from their side. Because so far I've had 6 shots on 3-second delay and you've had 3 counters. You're up 3-0. Let me know and I'll invite you to a party, bro. Let's see. All we need is one player to talk to it from their side. Let's see what he says. I have to turn on my controller too. Now, am I dumb enough to think that you guys can't see this? No, I know that you can. But nonetheless, if these players say it from their side. You there? If these players say it from their side, at the very least, you would know. Now, maybe this dude's a troll, maybe he's not. But I'd rather him admit it. See what I'm saying? He's moving every time before I can do anything. Before I can do literally anything. And then he goes down and counters. He hasn't had one single football play yet. What would be the point in playing like this? Total loser shit right here. Look at that delay. I just beat him for a fucking breakaway and my player reacted that late. How are no other content creators, or if they are, somebody should point me to a video. I mean, it's a complete joke. This compared to yesterday is a totally different game. What would be the point in playing like this? You're just going to get smoked. Same with that last dude. They're just going to get smoked when a real player comes in. Finally, I get a rat goal. Hopefully he'll come in. I think this one's a rat though, guys. But he might. Afterwards, we'll see. That's about 5-0 right now, if I'm not lagged out of my mind. Oh well, we'll note all these players down. It'll eventually come out. It'll eventually come out. They'll find a way to get all these players banned. Telling you guys, you'll see. Once players start quitting. Oh my God. If you guys just knew. Look how much I'm smoking him. Why do you guys think that he hasn't smoked me once and he's getting shit like this? Look at that. Why do you guys think that's happening? Look at this. Why do you guys think that's happening? And when he gets the ball back, it's from a delayed pass and nothing that he's earned. Think about that. We'll ask him that too. I wish that other dude would stay and watch this too. Why do you think that is? That he's got 3 counters, and when he gets the ball back, it's from lag plays and not from skill. But when I build up, look at this. I'm totally delayed. Look at that. Didn't take that last touch. Every time. He's not creating a goddamn thing up here. Look at this. Nothing. Nothing being created. He just runs in a straight line. Look at that. Look at this. You're telling me that you think that that's skill, guys? Look what the fuck he just did. With perfect connection, that was your decision? That's a Division 10 bullshit move. It's called a player being a half a second, having a half a second advantage. Look at that. A half a second advantage the whole time. Look at how he's scoring. Look, 0 buildup. Running across. What was that? I don't know what number what Risa was reacting to. He's my left back. Can't switch players, can't do anything. You're telling me that it's pointless playing if you're one of these players, period. It's pointless. We could look at their records and you could see how bad they are overall. It doesn't matter. We could see how bad they are. You could see whatever you'd want to see. You can go back through and see it all. It doesn't matter what the Adam Low or whatever says. It doesn't matter. It's just a fact. Now, if they choose to waste their time, they choose it. The whole thing I wanted to do is see if this player recognized it. 17 corners, 17 shots. Every single time I'm creating chances with delay, getting through, all the way up until a shot, because then he's able to catch up. Who knows if he would admit it or not, but let's see. See what'll come in. All I need is one of them to because I want to hear it from their point of view. When I'm getting all those chances, I counted, it was 9 chances to their 1. And then it was 11 to his 2, including like 7 corners. Why did he think I was waiting to shoot the whole time? Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no way they don't see it. So I want to know what their perspective is. Or is he aware of this lag? How often does he get it for him and against him? And if so, what is the whole point? Because when you don't have it, you're going to get smoked, bro. If that's how you play when you have the advantage, well, that explains your bad record, which I'm calling right now. Now, there's a chance this dude could show me that he's a top-ranked player, a pro, or anything else, but I know that he's not. Ask yourself how I know that. Ask yourself how I know that he's going to be around a 40-50 player, right? Here, let's try to get him on here now. Perfect. What's up, brother?
Hey boy, what happened?
Yeah, so we're on live right now, right? So at the beginning, if you looked at the stats, so it was 6 corner kicks. I had 6 corner kicks in a row, and it was 9 shots to 2. But then, of course, you had 2 shots, 2 goals. I had 9 shots, and you kept getting to move your goalie before I shot. What were you experiencing on your side? Do you experience that a lot, or what were you thinking when that was going on?
No, I don't experience nothing of what you're telling me. my boy. Nothing yet. to
So
be
when
honest.
you were so when that was going through and I have the ball in your end, right? And then I have what? Corner, 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 after shot after shot, shot. And then you were able to just go down and score. Did it? Was that like
Exactly. It's like
you
I
could
know
tell
what you
something
tell me,
was
but
wrong?
I in my TV it was looking all normal. To be honest, not lag, nothing weird.
Right,
But
I know
understand what you're telling me.
yeah, you're right. The TV, I get it, but I'm saying like when that was going on and you're seeing me, because that's what I wonder. So I play these
No,
players.
your player were still running normal. Lag, no, nothing slow.
Right. So and on the site on your
Yeah,
side,
on my TV, on my side, yeah.
on
I
your
don't
side
know
it looks.
yours.
But when I'm going through, so when I'm going through there, like, and I have a shot, I can tell the delay, which gives you a chance to move your goalie every time. It's not an instant shot. But when I was getting through and getting all those chances, were you like?
I got you. But maybe something your connection on TV because my TV it was looking like normal.
No, I
normal
meant,
internet.
yeah, I totally get it. I meant from your end, what does it look like on there? Can you tell there's like, okay, this dude's going through something because he should have 4 goals right now, or are you like
Exactly the same 4 shots and the goalkeeper saving. I know what you're telling.
on mine?
Yeah, when you shooting that, my goalkeeper were saving all the shots. You deserve like million goals.
Right, and I'm not saying that, oh, you have to say I deserve it, but I guess what I'm saying is when I'm going through these lag games, it's not like any opponent. I guess what I'm saying is the opponent's gonna see that, right? Like if they're acting like they
Yeah,
can't.
no, I see, and I feel you.
Yeah, because
To be
I
honest, you deserve like to score 5 goals.
right, and it's so funny
Face
because
to face versus the goalkeeper.
right, and it's funny because I have this guy before, and I'm like, guys, I'm like, that's how you can tell if players are maybe using a hotspot or doing, because anybody who knows anything about football is gonna see that and go, dude, what happened? Like how he answered, guys. In case you didn't hear, he goes, "What happened there?" Because I had all the shots. It's like you know something's wrong. So these players who,
I got you, my boy.
yeah, these,
I don't know why we still playing this game in 2005. I hate it.
I know it's a great game if the connection. It's like the one thing they can't figure out, and I get they need a new server and all that. But I do think the biggest thing I think is that some players are just, it just happens, but I do think some players either A, use it to not play football as like a skill, and then other players say, oh, wait a second, if the connection's messed up, I actually get an advantage. So they play either without LAN or they turn on a hotspot. There's like certain, I don't know the tech stuff, right? I'm not into that, but I think it's called.
Me neither, my boy. I'm like you. I just like to play and have
Yeah,
fun, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Beside this, I
yeah,
don't know too much.
right. Yeah,
But
that was
that's
just.
my boy, good game, and to be honest, you deserve it. I'm not going to trash talk. To be honest, you deserve the last game.
Right, I hear you, man. I just wanted to prove, like, dude, there's no way these opponents that say, "Oh, I don't know where you're."
No, I was here laughing with my girlfriend because I can't believe my goalkeeper was saving all that. And
Right.
it's Joan Garcia, it's no Alison Becker, by the way.
Right. All right. I just knew. I was just. All right. Yeah. I figured. I knew. I was. I know my stream's not dumb either. But in case you get the 1 or 2 trolls, it's like, my boy. Even if I get an opponent, if he's being honest, they'll say the same thing. They'll.
No, it was too much.
Yeah.
Dale, my boy, don't get too much mad with this.
Oh no. I got you, brother. Have a good one. Good stuff, man. I'll talk to you later, buddy. Hey, if you want to, drop me. If you follow FC content or anything like that, drop me a subscribe on OGamester FC.
Dale, my boy.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you, buddy. You and your girlfriend have a good one.
You as well, brother.
All right, see you, buddy.
Bye.
So you see the difference between him and Adamola. With all due respect, Adamola, nobody in their right mind is going to not see that something's wrong. Okay? Nobody. It's not about anything but facts. Forget this, I just know the game, this and that. That's what my point. You sound silly. So I think you're off the stream now, so let me get and find you. Because I want to make this point to you, my man. It was the Donnie guy. I got to make this point. It's just silly. And this is the whole thing. You look like a rat, or like you're suspicious when you say stuff like, oh, no, it's because I understand. Hey, so I just had a lag game go on now. You might be in here. But the whole thing is, he got on, and the guy's like, dude, you can 100% tell something's on. You were destroying me. And the point isn't, oh, I have to have him say I'm destroying him. The point is, you people who act like, oh, no, I know the game, or like it was anything but something was off with the game, you guys look like you're rats or purposely doing this. And you look like you're part of the problem because you're sitting here trying to explain it like it's football, and there's nothing there except for pure nonsense that has to do with servers and whatever else. And so that's why I can't have conversation with you, you see? So you see the difference between this one and the guy I just got on with? And I know that you guys watching are like, well, no kidding, something's up. You're standing in front of the goal and just you have shot after shot after shot that you normally score. We've seen you score, and now your player's just standing there. So course, the keeper's going to save it because you're delayed like crazy. Now all of a sudden there is no defending. Your opponent just dribbles down, scores, and you're so much better that they get 3 shots to your 20, but your shots all either get blocked or the goalie has 20 seconds to react because the shots are delayed. Nobody, including the opponent, is going to see that and go. So that's my point. These players who get on and act like nothing happened, they're the ones you got to be suspicious about. Now, are they just that oblivious? Maybe. But with all due respect to this Adamola, to sit here and go, I just know the game and this. Bro, if you just know the game, then you're going to know when you're getting burnt for 20 shots in a row, and then you go down one time and dribble into a defender and get through on goal. You got to know, something's wrong with that game. So on his side, it looked normal. Everything looked fine. But he could tell by how he was getting burned. Like, okay, what the hell's going on here? And so that's not normal. He said, if you didn't hear him, play it back. I haven't had that happen at all, not even once. So it sounded like, who knows, he just because of the accent doesn't mean we were far away. But whatever it is with the servers, it turns the game from a fun game into a pointless game. When it's like that, it's a pointless game because you're losing to players you're miles better than. Okay? Does that mean that the game is not good? No, it means something with the connection and all that. So whatever they fix to make the responsiveness better, there's something inherently wrong with the game. Now, if I'm the only player in the whole world that's experiencing this, well then damn, I'm just unlucky. But what are the odds of that? Now, I am surprised I haven't seen more of this from, like the stuff we've seen from the content creators, more like the more glitchy type of stuff, hackers like on PC. We haven't seen much from the connection, including from Inception. You guys seen yesterday the difference in connection. I mean, you can tell. So, I don't know if I'm coming across a ton of rats because so far one player was able to go, yeah, clearly, bro, something was up there, right? It's not being mean, it's not doing anything but saying the truth. If I was getting destroyed like that, whether I was live or not, look, it says Norwegian. Like, this must be a troll, right? It's hard to tell. But when you're playing these guys and this stuff's happening, it makes you wonder. So now all that advancement, and now we're back here. And we've had nothing but pure shit. Oh, just dealing with the polar opposite of yesterday. Just terrible, terrible lag, dude. Kickoff just terrible. It's turning what is typically a great game into a bad game. But I'm so glad that opponent got on. Like, so whenever I'm smoking these players and they get on and they try to say, oh, this and that. With all due respect, Adamola, you look silly anyway. I didn't need the next opponent to say that. But you come on and you're like, oh, no, I understand this and that. Bro, you got destroyed. Stats, you got destroyed. You got destroyed in everything except for the goals because when you're playing a player that can't move, that's what happens. But you acting like you couldn't see it on your end. Not even, let's talk about how it was like on your end and like what you were experiencing on your side playing, like getting that lag advantage and how it changed how you played and stuff. Instead, you act oblivious to it. No, it's how I understand the game. Bro, And then the next opponent's like, dude, you could totally tell. I was sitting here laughing because I was getting destroyed. So it looks super suspect. You won't get the icon, no. You will not get the icon. You will not get the icon. So yeah, I want to keep gaming. I want to keep playing. I don't want to stop. But dude, that's 3 or 4 in a row now. I've tried playing the low ping games. I've tried playing the high ping games. It doesn't matter. It's 100,000% different. And guys, even me sometimes, like sometimes when you hear these players, they'll even get you second guessing until you watch it back and you go, snap out of it, dummy. Like, and so when a player like the last dude I played says that, it does matter, dude, because some of these guys come in here in denial like that. It's like are they trying to lie to themselves to not admit that they're wasting their time? Or are they causing the lag and maybe, I can't admit it? I don't know which one it is, right? But it's total loser bullshit. Anybody who even knows a little bit of football is going to know what's going on, right? See what we got. We can get going here. But when you experience such a different, see, dude, like, what the fuck was that right there? What was that right there? It was nothing but delay, period. It's just every fucking game now. Good run. Oh. Every fucking game now. Beautiful give and go. Beautiful give and go. But you see when you do beautiful shit like that and then you lose. Look at this. Oh, they didn't show the beautiful part. I called him too, first of all. I don't know, dude. I don't know if it's that. I think it's just a server's kickoff. Some of them, the weird thing is, the dude got on the last one. I was like, dude, this can't be crazy. This dude up here is going, oh, I can explain it and this and that. It's like, bro, what do you mean? And the last dude's like, no, bro, you can tell you were whooping my ass. I literally had like 12 shots to 2 and the dude scored because I was so delayed. But I was like, there's no way you can't tell. And so when the guys come on and say they can't tell, that's suspicious to me. That's when I'm like, bro, are they really doing something? It seems like it, you know? That was kind of sick. Whatever he just did was kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. And then once again, god damn it. It's just so stupid, dude. Look at that, guys. It's not football right now. Remember the games yesterday and how good they were? And yes, that's me calling out my own goal. You're in. Oh! I should have travelled it near post, but that was beautiful football again. Dude. Good D. Come on, bro. What the fuck? I know, dude. It's just such a joke. You'll just be dominating. You'll be dominating and then this shit will happen. And you can't do nothing about it because of the delay. It's just such a nightmare, dude. You got this fucking dude pausing. The game keeps getting worse connection. I'm supposed to believe that this motherfucker ain't doing something. It's like, bro, give me a break, guys. Oh, I gotta unplug my LAN. Look, watch. You'll start seeing the game glitch. Watch. Just keep watching really closely. Just keep watching really closely. You'll start seeing the glitching happening. Watch for little glitches on the screen. I know I see it all too much. When you're getting smoked, imagine this player getting on like, oh, that was a 50-50 game. It's like, oh yeah, you don't sound suspicious. The dude earlier plays a low level. Oh, I just understand football. That's what it was. Bro, you're dribbling into me. Almost happened there too. Beautiful. Oh shit. Dude, it's just all lag nonsense. Look at this. Look at this. This is night and day from yesterday's game. Night and day. Night and day. Yes, I saw that on the screen. Night and day. Delay, delay, delay. Everything's fucking delay. Look at that. You see that skill there? It doesn't matter because of the delay. I just ran him silly, inside and out, and this is how I was rewarded. He was a mile and a half late on reacting to that crisscross run, guys. And that's how I was rewarded. Look at this. It's a fucking joke, dude. This game is a joke, and it's not my opponent's fault. It's EA. No matter how good the game is, because they didn't fix the servers, this is the joke we got to deal with. This game's a 7-8-1 game, guys. This is a 7-8-1 game. So you guys decide if this is worth it. Is it a fun game? Yes. But does this make every fun parts suck? Yeah. I don't get how Nick and them haven't experienced this yet. If something's up, right? Bro, I made a manual run. Look at that, guys. If it wasn't halftime, I would have just got a breakaway on me because of the delay. I can't stand this fucking shithole company that made this, bro. I wish they just make a shit game. Guys, how stupid can a company be? You know your servers are terrible. You know that your engine's terrible. Why would you not delay the release of the game and put your money in there? How many of these do you think players are going to deal with before they leave? How long do you think this is going to last? Now, the good news is UFL and eFootball suck. I'd hate to tell you this, but don't even tell me, oh, you should have stuck to them. No, guys, those games are terrible. If you play those games, I'm just being honest, you're a dog shit player. Because there's no way you're playing those games and going, this is great football. You're just like, if you're playing those games and saying that, you're just like these rats winning from the lag because the skill gap's gone and saying, I'm a great footballer, duh. No, you're not. You're terrible. You're getting advantaged. The fact that you're wasting your time playing when you're as bad as you are is kind of funny. But you keep doing you, bro. Now, these are just facts, right? I mean, look at this player, bro. He has no idea how to actually compete and play football. Look at this. I don't even know what just happened. I don't even know what just happened. He doesn't either. He's playing the ball into me. He's dog shit. Look at this. Oh, there it goes again. Tackled him. Look at this. I'm just going to pass her on the back, bro. Fuck it. This will be my new... This is... Welcome to FC, guys. You want to win against shitty opponents? Don't try to play against them. Take the lead and then pass her on the back. While they try to glitch and fucking delay catch you. Look how quick he's moving. Look at his movements are not lumbering at all. They're all quick. This is just a very shit player. How in the fuck is this dude in Division 5 anyway? Look at that. Now it's 2-2. Guys, fuck this game. What am I supposed to do? Dog shit loser, bro. Congrats. You can fucking... I'm not even going to message him because he's a fucking piece of shit. Dog shit loser. This is what we have to deal with. You guys have seen me destroy him this entire game. Every time he pauses it, he's switching up. He's doing some lag shit like the loser he is. What would be the point? Make sure you note down this dude's name, Mally204. Start hitting him with friend requests. Try to bog his game down. Mally_204. Can't even complete a pass. Now he's tied. Every time. What do you think he's doing when he pauses it? Come on, are we that stupid? Look at this. Just a lag fucking loser piece of shit. How the fuck? Why would you even waste your time playing this game, bro? Why would you waste your time playing this game? That was to my fucking winger! Aw, dude. How many times has that happened as well? Thank you. Had to get lucky, too, because he could move his goalie. I hope you guys understand how big of a beast I am for playing like this in this type of fucking delay. Okay, thank you. Love you. Look at that. Look at his reactions. Look how quick he's moving. He's just showing off that he can fucking move regular. What a loser, bro. And he's getting beat by lag. Just imagine. Look at this. Look at this. Guys, so you're seeing me smoke him and steal the ball, right? You're seeing what's happening when I do? Look at this. What am I supposed to do there? I just stole the ball from him. He's getting his ass kicked. Lag, loser, piece of shit. Lag, loser, piece of shit. Wasting your time. Bro, the fact that I'm beating you with how bogged down I am is hilarious. It's hilarious. Let's get Dumornay and let's do this. They'll be a little more responsive. Douillet, not as much, but that's okay. I don't want to mess with Brimmer and Marquinhos because Bastoni gets too stiff. Germa would be a good one, though. Germa's a beast. She's super responsive. And I have 19 ping, so it's not always a ping, clearly. What the fuck? Guys! Did you fucking see that? Did you see that? And I'd have pure skill to fucking, with delay, to even have a chance there. I played a wide open pass in the middle, and I'm so bogged down, it didn't go through. Please tell me what the fuck's going on. Please. Come on, Douillet. Look at this. I'm so fucking delayed. This fucking loser piece of shit is bogging the game down. And you're this bad. Look how bad you are, bro. Just give up. Turn the game off and give up. Yeah, you didn't see that one coming, did you, little bitch? You fucking little piece of shit. You're dog shit, bro. No matter what happens, you wasted your life trying to win a game like this. You are a dog shit loser. Who the fuck raised you, bro? Who raised you? For real, tell me. Who raised you? I'd love to know. Oh, I tried. Dog shit loser. Can't move still. Should have scored that too. Oh my god, my defenders came and worked right. This player is hilarious. I can't believe I just won that game. Dude, can you imagine? Oh my god, Boomfa, ridiculous, yeah. Ridiculous, yeah. If I could get Rodman, I probably should just... They're great super subs, but look at the glitchiness. Guys, listen to me when I tell you this. Listen to me when I tell you this. It was 91 press plus lag. 91 press plus lag. I literally just pulled off Mission Impossible, only this wasn't a fucking movie. Shout out Mission Impossible. This was real life. I gotta go eat dinner, then me and Phil are gonna get on a session. We got the win. I'm gonna wait for better connection. Listen, if you guys want the truth, stay here. If you guys want to go get bullshitted around, but what you're seeing is what you get. I need comments from you guys, though. Are you guys not experiencing this? A, that's the first question. Are you not experiencing this? Are you experiencing this type of gameplay? If you are, how often? And also, if you are not, when you are watching as a game, are you seeing what I'm talking about, or is it hard? Does it not translate where you're like, he's crazy? It looks like normal gameplay. I need you to be honest with me, right? If you could answer those questions. If you could answer those questions. Are you experiencing this in your gameplay, yes or no? If yes, how often? If no, that's awesome. So that means you have good connection every game. That's great. Then, I'm coming, don't worry. And then, if you aren't experiencing it, but you're watching and you hear me talking, can you see it? Kind of like Vergang in the E. Can you see what I'm talking? Like, can they tell the lag on screen or no? Like, because you want to know, like, do I sound crazy, or can you guys see like what I'm talking about? Yeah, Phil, I totally get it. So yeah, because I could get it if you guys are like, I can't really tell, because the dude who I played that one game was like, dude, to me it looked normal, but I could tell something was up just the way you were just destroying me and then not shooting. Like, that's all it is like, from your eyes to what I'm showing on screen, can you guys see what I'm experiencing through just watching the game, or can you not tell? You get what I mean? So anybody who listens to this who has been playing online, let me know. And I'd love to hear your feedback on it, right? Because I want to get it out there, but I want to know how many people out there are getting lucky enough to have good gameplay every time. And if so, you're so lucky, because this game truly is amazing. It's just a bitch to deal with this unresponsiveness. And without a doubt, I'm going to end it on this. Mally, you are without a doubt a piece of shit, terrible player. Without a doubt, you were either lag switching or trying to take advantage of the lag, because you were dog shit. And you got your ass handed to you from someone who literally was so delayed, I could literally have your mom finish me off before I got a pass off, and I still beat you. That's how bad it is. So now that I beat you, I'm going to send your mom back, and if I were you, I would never play again. And she'll probably get back before I could probably get my next shot off, and I still beat you, pussy. So with that, I'll holler at you guys later. Phil, after dinner, bro, I'm going to message you. We'll get going, get down and dirty on this game. I'm out for vengeance this year, boys. If you're a rat, watch out. Wait, where am I at in this rival shit anyway? Dude, all my progress gone. At least I have my rewards, but I want to get up to D4 so I can show you guys, like, play in the pro shit so you can see what it's like and how good the players are and shit. But I really don't give a shit, because I literally don't have enough time for all that, but yeah. All right, I'll holler at you guys here in a bit. Peace.